Welcome back, Heavenlies. This is Heaven's Army playing Final Fantasy XI, episode 49. I can't believe we're actually one episode away from 50 episodes, and just too many days away from 1,900 days live streamed in a row. We're getting some pretty cool numbers. So there and there, I was talking. I can't talk and apparently do things at the same time still. You'd think I'd get used to it, but no. Either way, I'll do the anime now. I changed my mind. Because the other things are gonna take 2 seconds. I did finish, didn't I say to make my abilities average in the next life today. I was really close, so that's kind of why I made it. But, yeah, I'm giving it a rating of 1. 1 season, 12 episodes long. It's basically a comedy and a fantasy anime. There wasn't a whole lot of tags on that one. There's some animes that has too many tags, and then there's some animes that don't have any tags, and I'm just like, yeah, not too sure how I feel about those. A black tiger hide. Oh, well, I hope that sells for a couple billion. Either way, it's about a MC girl who gets reincarnated. And asks to be average in everything in the world that she's going to. But in the world where she goes to, average is absolutely overpowered, like ridiculously overpowered, because there's dragons and stuff into it, so average is just... Anyway, she didn't get what she wanted. Anyway, except she did, she was average. And anyway, where was I at? The bad things, I guess, is the MC walked... Why am I saying I guess? I'm literally reading what is down here, and I know that these are things. Why am I guessing? I don't know. The MC walked into girls' boobs, lots of boob talk. There is a reincarnation death moment at the beginning, of course. Bad thoughts. The villain girl wants a harem of children, but didn't do anything bad. But still, just the saying that she wanted that was kind of weird to me. Sandy, before I go, I just gotta pay attention to this before I read anymore. There was slave selling in this anime, murder, blood, traumatizing a child to witness what happened. And then, I can't hit backspace, I'm not on the chat. Sexual suggestions and lots of bad scenes. A little bit too much bad scenes. That's why it's rating 1, because it was just like too much of that stuff. So, I mean, like, a lot of animes start off well, or like what happens, or the theme of the anime is like a really awesome theme. But like, it just seems like anime has to add everything that I said into it. And I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna trade him this time. I'm gonna fall for it, but like, I don't know why anime has to do that. If it was super clean, all of these animes that I'm like reading off would be like 3s and 4s. If they just cleaned up the moments into it and had like less of the more extreme stuff, it could be like 3s at least. But no, like, they just always... Anime always seems to push the envelope to that weird way. Either way, the good thing is it is a nicely drawn anime, and the text is not dubbed. It made me laugh. Of course it did. Some things are funny. And there's a lot of anime genre reference. Like, they did make a Hyoka reference, and like a Silver Surfer reference, so figure I'll let you know that. Oh, Angel Star, you are the only treat. In this game. There is no season 2, and I don't know if it is coming out, but I would like to watch it if they did clean it up, but I don't think that's what anime is about. I'm starting to like really figure out that like anime might not be for me. I know a lot of people told me that, and I found anime that I was able to watch and enjoy, but oh, I gotta hit another button again, my bad. When I see a load screen like that, when the screen goes like that, I just assume it's loading. Because I'm scrolling up to get the rest of my chat, and I have to delete the long anime list. Okay, gave you some food. We're playing now. Now I can see the screen. Yeah, I got things all over the place. Completely full, perfect. I'll wait for other people, because I looked up the other anime. But what I can say is I made a whoopsie on Arknights. And not that it's a big thing. I could easily remedy it, because you can just hit play the story and watch the story. I didn't know that first and second episode, but... yeah, well, I mean, I think I knew second episode, I just wanted to play the game and catch up to where I was now that I've already done it on the first episode. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Set up, care, no, I want this one, and then... But yeah, like, it's not a big problem, I'll explain it when I play Arknights. I'm hoping soon. now I'm actually, like, really hoping for soon. Watch over my chocobo. Because then I could, like, I need to move on. I need to move on from where I stopped. Like, it's bad. High spirits, that's awesome. But yeah, I figure I'll give you a blurb that I did something silly on Arknights, and I didn't want to. I just didn't even know I was doing it. It was so awesome. Anyway, the Diligent Chocobo. Against others. Keeps her from being bored, having too much energy. Yeah, I mean, I still haven't looked up the Chocobo thing. I don't think I want to look up the Chocobo thingy. I just like doing what I'm doing instead of doing somebody else's orders, but like, all I was told was, like, if you win 3 races, you get an ability. How many races have I won at this point? And I still have no abilities, so it's just like, I have no idea what I'm truly supposed to do. My Chocobo seems to be really far behind. It's like their Chocobo got some speed all of a sudden. That worries me. But in that scene, it's the same thing, right? Boop, boop. Well, Angel Star seems to be like a little bit behind, I think. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like I could keep my Chocobo in there and keep raising its stats up and up and up forever and ever and ever, but I don't know. Like, I'm just not getting any stats and abilities. Or I am. I got like the 2 bottom ones of letting it listen to music and stuff. But I think I was told to let it listen to music because it'll learn Dig, and once it learns Dig, I'll like move on to something else. You know what I mean? Or it needs to be like adequate and smart, and then it'll just be like, oh, I'm smart enough now. Now I have Dig. Who knows? But cool. Yeah, great, we win again. I would love it to see if Angel Star ever gets an ability. That would be cool. But yeah, alright, and then go for a long walk. Nice long leisurely walk. No item? No item today? Oh, no, we got him chatting again. Oh, there you are. Glad to see you're taking care of Angel Star. Keep it up. Sure, I will. Didn't need to tell me. I would gladly keep walking Angel Star until something happens. Watch over the Chocobo once more, because it's the only thing I could do. It doesn't take up a bunch of energy. But yeah, either way, high spirits, which is great. I mean, I hope what I did was... I'll go read up what this carrots does again. Like, I bought a whole bunch of them thinking like, hey, that's what I need. Oh no. What did I do? Okay, I thought I exited, but I guess I didn't. Substandard and a bit deficient. Yeah, it feels like it feels like I've dropped down from substandard. I don't know, it's so weird. Chocobo does not seem to have anything. Delicate creatures, alright. Right, there you go. I just can't figure out how to get any abilities, and I was even told things to do. Either way, let's talk to you again. Before I move on. And... the chocobo greens help satisfy their hunger. Carrots. Strength and discernment. The chocobo has not gone up any strength or discernment. Maybe no, it has gone up discernment. Increase your chocobo's affection. Restore their energy. Watch it for the side effects. I don't want to give him worms now. Chicks can also eat food. Anyway, like, I didn't learn anything. I'm done. I'll just wait for someone to be like, yes, this is what you have to do. Win 3 races in one shot. And just do 3 races in a row, and if you win 3 of them, you instantly get an ability, and I'm like, cool, I'll do that. Instead of me guessing. Because I'm kind of like spreading it all out. I'm taking her for walks and checking in on her, making her do a race, and telling her a story. You know, doing as much as I can. Since nobody is here, Ondo was here earlier. But he's not here now. Just assuming he'll be here eventually. I'm going to go to Wings of the Goddess area. No, maybe not. Wasn't I doing something? Great. This is what happens when I like stop in the middle of something. It happens every time. Beyond the... oh look, Kate Sith is only now popping up. Your attempt to lessen the pain inflicted time of strife. Yeah, that doesn't help me at all. that didn't help me at all. Do no other outlands. Alduin. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the place now and try to figure out what was the last thing that was said. Because I actually don't remember. I really think this game is making me forget everything that I do. Oh, I was like, wait, I got multiple choices? And then I'm like, no, I don't. Just realize that Bastok is also a part of the wilds now. In this expansion. Alright, so I am not talking to him. I don't think I'm talking to Eagleheart. I believe talking to the person at the Ironworks. There you go. I mean, I don't forget everything, but it's just like these quests were all over the place. I'm glad I spent some episode time picking up all of those warps because, yeah, I just did not want to repeat the last expansion. It was terrible trying to always warp somewhere and I couldn't. Hopefully this time. How did he get in there? Okay, and then he tells me that he snuck through the thingy. And then... after he told me this... oh wait, no, I was talking to somebody else. Okay, no, my brain's like, wait a minute, you were talking to somebody else. And I'm like, that's great. There's an entrance to the mine shaft in the Pashao marshlands? Was this it? You'll need the mine shaft key to open the door. Great. It might be this. I remember talking to them. I'm gonna call it temporary items, because the moment I use it, it's gonna break. Mine shaft key. Damn it, yes. Used by the Kadav in the mines of Pashao. Okay, so now we're going to Pashao, so that was who I talked to. Not what I wanted. Boop. Boop. That one, yeah. They are live. Okay, they're like online and everything. Just nobody shows up to the live stream, so I'm just assuming if they don't show up there, no one's on. No one's alive in the world. It's only me. Until people show up to my live stream, then other people start existing. Anyway, now wait, why did I walk here? Oh, because I gotta warp to the probably somewheres. The book would be preferred, and I gotta pick up the thingy. So I am pretty certain that I've done like 200 weapon skill abilities. And I know I've done a bunch before. And my sword is still not gone. Like, I still have that ability on my sword. And then I looked up because I'm like, maybe I was just what I read was a little off, but and I was, but the ability got to go off my character. I can easily show you what that means. Not the ability disappears off the sword, because that's what I was looking for. But on your stats, onto your character. Okay, maybe it's my actually equipment. It's my equipment, okay. You see how my sword has a +10 and +10 fire and wind? Well, underneath my character. Can I move my character? Okay, below this thing. Here and here, below this, there's that red 10 and green 10. That's fire and wind that I'm getting from my sword. I think once that disappears, I've done 300. Now, I know I've probably done more than 200. Because some battles I've actually done double kills, and when I kill an enemy, I gotta kill 200 enemies to get something. And I've done that. It's done. Plus, like, my double kills and the stuff I've done before. And that sword still has the ability on. So I'm kind of like, I must have done something wrong, or like when I swap to my ninja, it like reset the sword or something. Or if I'm not at like 299, I'm gonna be shocked. Like, because that's where I'm at. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just weird right now. I want to go to the Pashao. There's a cave. Wait. Oh, it did load up after I decided to move it. Pashao. It's fine. I'm gonna go to here. I could wander around a little bit. I head southeast, I'll be at an exit. And if that's not it, I'll run somewhere else. That doesn't look like a cave. That's Beto. That's Beto. Okay, that helped out that it just told me. Wait, how is my re-raise? My re-raise is gone. I'll get that back on now. So, Yeah, that casting timer does not count. I literally casted another spell before it was 100 and it just disappeared and then started counting the other caster. This game. This game and all of its stuff. Okay, let's take a look at the map, because I don't know where I'm running. I could run south. Oh, it could be anywhere, because this game doesn't really have any, like, you know, just a branch off saying there's a cave here, and branch off saying that'll take you to Pashao and or Beto, and stuff like that. Now, I see that there's a lot of markers here, and I should be like, is it Beto? Sure, anyway, B-Docs. And, did that work, or did I not save it? Yeah, and there's Beto. And maybe I'm supposed to go around the entire map and be like, boop to that, boop to that, and boop to that, and and just do that on every single map. Hecky. Anyway, which way do I want to go? Hey, Ando! What's up again? You literally wrote that, like, about an hour ago. And I wasn't looking at my computer when you wrote that. I was trying to eat my dinner and stuff. I was nowhere near. But, welcome back. I shall say you were there at the rerun. And I did whisper you. But, yeah, no, I'm playing Final Fantasy 11. That's what's up. What about you? Alright, well, partying up. I'm trying to find where the cave is by myself. And I was about to. You didn't notice the rerun? I also changed the title because I was about to go live within the hour, so I changed the title at that point, but it should have said on the bottom of the screen that it was a rerun. Rerunning Final Fantasy 11, blah blah blah. But yeah, my title was changed because I was going live within the hour, so I had that changed. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going to the cave to do this thing. And is Dragon coming as well, or is he gonna be gone and trying to catch up again? I'm assuming we're going all the way to the north east. Hopefully, he's online, and like I live stream at this. Well, I say at the same time every day. It's guaranteed that I'll be live at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Like, that's guaranteed. Unless I literally tweet out, hey, I'm at work or something, I'm going to be late. And I just send out that tweet all by itself, usually. And then you just know without a doubt that I'm going live late. But usually if I tweet out normally, or I don't have an extra tweet saying, hey, I'm going live early, like, that's it, but usually it's always that time. But yeah, I don't know. A lot of people do that to me. They're like, oh, I didn't know you were going live. And I'm like, been live for 5 years straight at this time, minus sometimes early or sometimes late, but really, it's basically the same time for 5 years. And I like when people try to pull that move on me. When I have 5 years of evidence against their comment. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe he's just busy. Maybe he's tied up for now, but will eventually be freed up with time. But yeah, do you know where I'm going? And when you can catch up, I will be there, already powered up and waiting for you. I'm going up to that thingy up there to the E6, at the bottom of the E6. That's where I'm going, but, or F6. Oh, F6. That's where I'm going, but I don't know. Just trying to find a cave in the middle of this place. Crazy goblins and turtles and big dragonfly monsters and I just got the cutscene from zoning into Pashao. Wait, you zoned into Pashao? I did not get a cutscene, but cool. What have you done more than me? Because I haven't even gone into Pashao. Oh wait, no, yeah, I'm in Pashao. Well, I warped in and I got nothing. We're on the same mission, so yeah, I didn't get no cutscene. I am lacking of that cutscene right now. There's probably something else. I'll eventually get it then. I'm assuming, because yeah, I didn't do anything. Volker and Zed are talking. Yeah, that sounds important. That sounds like you are doing the right thing. That sounds like the right thing to do. Because they should be on this mission working together right now. That cutscene seems to match up what's supposed to happen. I'm running the wrong way. So yeah, that sounds like you got the right cutscene. And maybe I do need to zone in from another area, indeed. Because I just zoned into here because I could. And if that's the case, well, I hope I could go into a cave and then leave. Yeah, like walk out and walk in. That's like zone. But like I'm like all the ways over here now. Trying to find this cave at this point. So I'll hopefully be able to zone in soon. I'm hoping this cave over here is a spot where I could zone in and out. I'm just trying to find where I'm supposed to go. And now I know there's a cutscene. I can't seem to like do things to make things happen on my own. It literally just seems that way. There's always some kind of like invisible thing you gotta do, like zone in somewhere else and then walk into this zone for a cutscene. But why would I do that? I'm a live streamer. I would zone into this zone and run around and look for a cave. You know? I'd use like common sense. Okay, now over here is just a stone monument. Cool. Now how far away am I from an exit? Life is difficult in this game, but I will like persevere. I won't let all of these mishaps just, you know, drain me of not playing this game. I'll somehow survive this. Yeah, I gotta go east for a very, very, very long time. Anyway, we get to listen to nice music. Oh! Speaking of things, I looked up Yu Yu Hakusho. It's apparently called Dashed Ghost Files as well. I'm hoping that's the right anime. I didn't see any other Yu Yu Hakushos, but it's like 112 episodes long. That goes in the category of Naruto and Bleach and those ones that I will never, never, ever watch. Because by the time I get done that, 112 days plus would be gone by. You know what I mean? The first arc is really good though. You need to watch the whole thing. I would, but yeah, 112 episodes. That's like 112 plus days from now I'll be able to finish it. If I started it today. So maybe one day, when like, if I ever get back to that like free time from work, I don't know if it's gonna happen next year because like because of what's happening in the world. But yeah. Anyway, like that's why I haven't watched Naruto or Dragon Ball Z or Bleach or Avatar, The Last Avatar, or whatever they are, because it's just too many episodes. It takes me like 20 plus days to watch a 12 episode anime. So like I really don't clearly watch long animes, that's all. But I mean, there's a lot of tags with this one. And for what I got is action, comedy, demons, fantasy, martial arts, school, and shonen. So that's a lot of tags. But nothing seemed to be like worrying, you know. Nothing was like, there were no bad tags, so it might be okay for me to watch. Oh, me reading something would take 70 times longer. I'd read one line and fall asleep. And then wake up and be like, what did I do? And then I'd try to read it again. I'd probably read to the second line and then pass out again. I'm not getting this cutscene of yours. All I have is the key item. I have the key item. I zoned out and zoned in. No, I did not. I would. Why would I lie to you? I did not get no cutscene. I did not get any cutscene. And then I didn't. I need to use the mine shaft key at the thing. Check the corroded door at F5. That's what I was asking for the whole time. I never got the heads up from you. Now I'm going to F5. Right where I ran by. I was so close to it. Did you already click on the door as well, or no? It's like, I don't know. I'm missing that awesome cutscene that you have. And I want that cutscene. Yeah, okay, that's so weird. I'm just trying to figure out why you got it and I don't. That's all. And you clearly are exactly where I am. But you got a cutscene and I'm missing it. Watch me like go through this and use my key. And I'll lose my key. I have to give another 5,000 gold away, gil away, and then like warp out of here, and then I get the cutscene. Yeah, you came in from Grauberg. I just zoned out and zoned in. Maybe you have to go to Grauberg. Maybe there's some kind of like hidden ability or hidden thing that I gotta go to Grauberg for some reason. It wouldn't surprise me. I just warped here because I had the warp. You know what I mean? It's so weird. Anyway, I'll move on and pretend that the cutscene. We kind of know what happens. Zed and Volker was talking about something, about this quest that I'm doing. So bizarre. Anyway, leave it to me to have it not working, that's all. I'll just keep smiling and moving on. Oh, these rides are so much longer than they look. So, you play any between live streams? I managed to get myself to level 93. That's what I've done so far, trying to get my skill done. All I was trying to do was get my skill done, and it just will not unlock. Got to 91, awesome. I'm just fighting creatures that give me barely any experience, but I am getting experience. And used up like 200 skills, but still nothing. Party leader is currently inspecting the entrance. Party leader is currently inspecting the entrance. There is no response. Not unless I trade the key. I might have to trade the key. I think you have to warp. This game is doing everything it can to not get a high rating. That's all I want to say. It's doing everything it can to not get a high rating. Why? Why couldn't I zone out and zone in like all the other quests? Why do I have to now warp to Grauberg? and then walk in from whatever place to only then get a cutscene? Why? Anyway, off to a book again. Wait, the books are at the port, aren't they? The books are at the port, I think so. Yeah, that's the Unity warp. Alright, good job, brain. I remember after I do. After I do the thing. At least I remembered my green crystal thingy. At least I remembered that. Oh, why me? Okay, I'll look around for Grauberg. I'm hoping the cutscene just kicks in. I'm going to assume that it's not. So what possessed you to warp to Grauberg and not to Pashao? So curious, because I would go right to where I'm supposed to go, but you went to Grauberg instead. Which is interesting. You can't go in because the party doesn't meet the requirements. Well, I hope a cutscene kicks in. All I did was talk to the same goblin, pick up the key. A nice long load, so I might actually have it now. There we go. Why? Why couldn't I warp into Pashao and have this kick in? Let's split up and find the Kadav mineshaft. We don't know how many enemies we face. Dividing our forces may be unwise. Have you lost your courage, Zed? Miss my meaning. The squire spoke of a well-planned ambush. Suggesting that the Kadav scum may be prepared to deal with a rescue effort. If they are, we are mithril musketeers. They could have 100 soldiers lying in wait. For all the good it would do them, your pride will lead to your destruction, Volker. You doubt my ability. We waste precious time. If I will search the far side of the marsh. Okay, that's all I was missing. And now I'm down here again. Oh, okay. And now I gotta run all the ways back up to the place. Oh no, you have no MP. My white mage is out of MP. No mana. I run straight ahead. Eventually I'll bump into a wall. I'll be right where I want to go. Oh, why oh why? The wall. I am on my way again. I was ahead of you. And you managed to surpass me. It's not fair. It's just not fair. I try to, like, get ahead so that you don't have to wait. And I try my bestest. And then all of this transpires. Oh no, a zombie! That's actually a skeleton, not a zombie. Real zombies was in Final Fantasy 14. Yeah. Gentleman zombies. At least there's some pretty flowers while I run all the ways. Yeah, I got ahead of you like right away this time. It's not fair. It's like my bad luck is so bad that it's just bad. Okay, you gotta keep going then. I thought I was out, but not even close. Like, if I didn't have this bad luck feature, I wonder how good I would be at, like, finding things myself. And I wonder how well my channel would be doing if I didn't have this aura of bad luck around me. I wonder if, like, I could be a big live streamer. I don't know. And I assumed people would have just showed up and, like, saw my bad luck and, like, laugh and tease me because of how bad my bad luck is, but nobody really seemed to show up and give me a hard time. I don't know what I did, but I'm somehow ran the wrong way. Okay, we're back. But yeah, I thought that would be an amusement point for some people to, like, really have a good laugh at me because of just the things that happen. The unbelievable things that would never happen to anybody else. And sure, you could have your moments. Sure, you could, like, try to roll for something and roll 100 times and just not get the thing. But it only happens, like, once in your life. Leave it to me. Now where am I going? Okay, to, like, have it happen all the time, that's all. Anyway. Just some things that I would hope people would enjoy on this channel. The music, the rain stops right here. I don't know why. If I ran back, the rain sound would kick back in. I don't know why. I know, my leader's gone. Only the party leader may inspect the entrance. Can you come back so I could... Oh, you're there, okay. I thought you were in. I'm like, oh no. I was like, uh-oh, I can't go in without you. Leader, come back. But you're already here, so never mind. Watch it say we still don't have the right priority things. Oh, okay, no, it's working. Why me? Why me? It says request for entry is being considered. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for it to say that too, and it's like, you're not allowed in because you didn't do something, and it's just like, great, thanks game. Now what do I need to do? The Zed made it. Somebody is asleep? Where did you come from? Ambassador Dialer. The turtles got him. They're surrounding us. They got blue clubs with golden trim onto it. That's amazing. Explanations will have to wait. 2 arms. Yeah, you're tough and stuff. Are we fighting that many turtles? Okay. I'm not going to die now. So I could cast a spell and move. It'll complete, and because I'm waiting, I guess it's still counted. I am now invisible. Wait, are we fighting? Oh, I had no idea we were fighting. F8. Lightning Blade! Where's he going? Why is he running so far? What is this thing doing? Of course I'm following him. I'm a live streamer. I gotta see where this turtle goes. Hey, you like some of that? Oh, now you're at a dead end. Oh. Oh, now you're at a dead end. Wait, no, get back here. Hey! Hey! Get back here. Turtle! Why you gotta be like this? Got him. That was weird, wasn't it? Or was that supposed to happen? I've seen some weird things happen in my game before, but that's a first. Okay, this is what my regen. Are we supposed to keep fighting all these turtles? Or what? Did they all like split up and now we're gonna try to find them? They all ran away. Okay, that's what's supposed to happen. We beat them up so bad they started running away. That's new. That's new to me. Usually enemies don't do this, but cool. Nice. Ah. Hey, turtle. Oh, there's two turtles. I'm not getting any experience from this, aren't I? Okay. So all of these fights that I've been doing, maybe that's why they don't count. And I'm actually might only be at 200 and something. Because all of these fights that I have been using them, they don't really count for anything. Yeah, so even if I use the skill, it doesn't work. So what they're doing is a delayed tactic. These Quidobs, they're just running around and sending more time to have something else done in the background. Whatever it is, I feel like this is a delay tactic. Oh, I'm out of my Thunderblade. And I'm almost at a refresh. Oh, my pink gear is awesome. I can't believe how awesome it is. It's as good as my beard in Final Fantasy 14. Like really, like it's that good. I mean, but that beard was just a cover over that character's face. It truly was. Did he come from that way? Yes, we came from that way. You should be taking a left and continuing on these ways, good sir. We are right. Together we stand. Divided we fall. that's a song line. The band name is first letter P, first letter in the first word P, and the second first word, and the second first letter in the second word F. Wow, it was hard to say. Anyway. There's no end to these turtlebacks. Maybe I should have listened to Z. I'll kill all of them. Yeah, I knew it. I knew she'd just do something like that. Wow, what a pose! So where is she at? Captain, where is this girl at? She's not in my world. Ambassador Dialer. I apologize for the delay in your rescue. Dialer is just laying there, not even moving. He's actually like, he just decided not to move? If you find soldiers that had not appeared when you did, I imagine I would currently be enjoying the hospitality of Daida's tortures. Who's Daida? Anyway, my escort was slaughtered to a man. Daida Adamant Fist. Daida Adamant Fist. Okay, younger brother of Zada Adamant King, the commander of the Kadav elite. What were the minions of the Kadav monarch doing, doing in this mineshaft? Now is not the time for questions with no answers. We must see the ambassador safely to Bastokian lands. Stop by the metalworks upon your return. I would speak further with you. Okay. Whoa, okay, so this is the people that did the thing. Oh, it was an illusion thing. So he has escaped. A missed opportunity to infiltrate the security of the Republic. That's what they were doing. Okay, it's still two monster thing. No matter, my next plan already approaches fruition. We have the secrets gleaned from the Sandoria's own reconnaissance. And Marquis Amon? Those fools of Altana have an alliance in name only. So many ways to bring it crumbling down. Such an evil-looking creature. Wow. Yeah, we don't need to kill so many. We did good. Oh, look at you with your no MP thing. And never having any MP. Hondo. Never any MP Hondo. That should be your name. Do you know how easy it is to say that? Never any MP Hondo? Like, you can... It's not even a tongue twister, it just rolls off very smoothly. The crystal or the book would be the same. I just wasn't prepared this time, and I overwrote your refresh the first time you cast it. And I overwrote your refresh the first time I casted it. Ah, no. That's gonna be a problem, because it's gonna keep happening, sadly. Wait, did I do something wrong? Oh, I did something wrong, okay. Previous. Never mind. The thing that I've done wrong is that I'm not in the right area. I'm trying to scroll down to it, but... Oh, yes, there you go. So, yeah. The problem is I can't see what you have in the midst of things. Yes, I got it so that when I click on you and I hover over you, there's a little thingy that appears somewheres on my screen. I never see where it is. Anyway. And I also don't know what all the little circle things are. Because that's not quite what a status menu should look like. It helps MP even further. I try to focus target. You can try. I can and I do. I just don't know what all of those circle things mean. When I hover over you, it says you have protect and shell. You have an HP and an EXP and a green thing on you. Okay, but when you start casting all of your things, I don't know what they are. I have no idea what they are because I'm not a white mage and it's too small. That's good, but I was already in a cutscene. I hear you assisted in the rescue of the Sandorian ambassador. Captain Clara will see you now. But even so, I'm not gonna remember, because, like, I got my thing that I do. When people run out of MP, I will cast my refresh on you, because you're low on MP. That's what's supposed to happen. I was just examining the architecture here. No, you weren't. You ran away. Yes, most fascinating. Well, I mustn't dawdle. There's work to be done here. Is this how she's trying to get her scoop, her story? Her detective work done? I don't know if it's gonna work that way. Hey, Tonberry, says 5 Moons. Similar assassination have plunged Sandy in recent months. A Tonberry assassination. So Ambassador Dyler tells me, a string of murders in the Elven capital has been attributed to Tonberry agents. Ambassador was kind enough to examine the senator's body for us. It appears the stab wounds were practically identical to the ones suffered by the Sandy victims. A Tonberry going around murdering select people? Yeah, see, they seem like just creatures that attack you, not able to plan assassination attempts. Final 14 kind of had them like talking to you, and you felt bad when they got locked into places, kind of like the ones in the Chronicles. Did they talk? Either way, it's just like when they give creatures the ability to talk, then I think that they're more than just base creatures. Anyway, and the Tonberries target all the knights that have warned of the true danger posed by the Beastman armies since before the war began, such as President Prine and Senator Warner have attempted to do. Seems we have our culprit then, but then there are still 2 mysteries left to solve. The method of entry and the location of the body. Did he already figure out the entry? Okay, let me tell them where the entry is. Ah, the ambassador's savior. You could just wait over there until the entry is through the ducts up there. You can explain what happened to the senator. Well, we'd love to hear your theory. Indeed. Let's start with the first mystery. How did the assassin enter the locked room? Ventilation shaft. Ventilation shaft? That's how the Galka child was able to enter the laboratory undetected? Yes. That makes sense. That Tonberry would be small enough to make use of the same route. It appears entering the room was the least of the assassin's concerns. And why didn't he need a light? Because all Tonberries have a lantern. On the second mystery, how did you explain the location of the body and the darkness in which it was found? The senator did not light the lantern. Assassination extinguished the light. The guard extinguished the light. The senator did not light the lantern. Assassination extinguished the light. The guard extinguished the light. The senator did not light the lantern. Say the senator chose not to light the lantern. Why would he walk around in the dark? Preferred the darkness? He was distracted. Distracted. What would so consume his attention that he wouldn't light the lantern first? I think I understand. The lantern of the Tonberry? I once read a book of lore that described how a Tonberry would place a lantern on the floor to distract his victim. I mean, I was trying to get to the point where the Tonberry is the one with the lantern, so while the assassin positioned himself for the kill... Oh. Genius. Once I was told it was a Tonberry, it was easily solved. Oh, that's kind of creepy when you see a Tonberry with eyes like that. Tonberry likely placed a lantern at the far end of the room, then simply waited somewhere out of sight. Tonberries in this game look creepy and scary. Like, the other Tonberries in the other games, they kind of are cute, you know. Just the problem is, when you run into them in other Final Fantasy games, they are powerfully terrifying, not terrifying looking. That thing looks kind of scary. Anyway, Detective HEAVENSARMY once told that there was a Tonberry. He was like, huh, look at that, a lantern. Then when Senator entered and approached the mysterious light, he was attacked from behind. Or the front. That's kind of crazy. Anyway, it's a little too graphic for this game. Anyway. They didn't need to show that. Anyway, a Tonberry, though? A Tonberry. The door was probably locked by the assassin to buy time for his escape. While the guard was occupied with the locked door, the Tonberry sheathed his knife, picked up his lantern, and disappeared through the ventilation shaft before the alarm was fully raised. Also possible that the assassin merely hid within the shaft until the lockdown in the middle works was lifted. Even with such planning, the lack of blood stains anywhere but near the victim speaks highly of the assassin alien's skill. That's how it happened. Well, it kind of wasn't much of a deduction after they're like... First of all, the guy said he busted down the door, and I looked at the door and the door was not broken anywhere, so... that made the guard suspicion number one, okay? But then I also mixed up that one guy with the sickle and Zeed. I thought that was Zeed. So when Zeed showed up wearing a sickle, and when he showed up in the next scene wearing his Dark Knight sword and the mask, I'm like, oh, maybe he had to do something evil to become a Dark Knight. Like, who knows? But then, I'm just like, yeah, who knows? And then now it's just like, it's a Tonberry, and I'm like, well, then now I know how to solve this case. Once they gave me the Tonberry. Anyway, an assassin sent by the enemies seems the most likely theory. However, it is said that Tonberries seldom forge alliances. Has the Beastman Confederate influence spread so far, or perhaps there are still many details left to uncover? Zeed Volker, continue the investigation. What happened to Clara? I'm assuming it's either A, an alternative timeline, and Clara does not exist in our world because she's too powerful to just lose in a battle at this point. Understood, unless she just retired and hangs out somewheres. I do not remember seeing Clara. Understood, though. What is your name? Only now asking me? HEAVENSARMY, is it? First and foremost, you are to be rewarded for your courage in assisting the ambassador. Secondly, your insight has shed light on what seemed an unsolvable investigation. That could not have been unsolvable. Come on, the moment you said Tonberry, and I'm just like, oh, okay, now I know how it all went down. The moment I was given Tonberry. Anyway, the Republic thanks you. So yeah, no way. No way could nobody sleuth that. Your thing already wore off? You're already gone. Next is the music shop. There's a music shop? Child crawl through the ventilation shaft. Or at least my pay won't suffer this time. At K10, there's a music shop? K10. Down there somewhere. Oh, I see a musical shop. The bird store, you mean? Because, like, Final Fantasy 15, you can go and buy... Oh, like, every time I talk about Final Fantasy 15, it makes me want to play it, and it's a bad thing, because I've already played the game too many times. Anyway, you can buy music at shops and stuff, and and eventually you can just hit the little secret button that opens up a little player in the game, and you can just listen to all the music that you buy. And that's what I think when you say music shop. I think I could go and buy music, and I can like listen to music or change the music in the game. But yeah, when I look at it, I'm like, ah, it's just a bard shop. Never mind. Less exciting. We have crossed to the other side by now? Yeah. Wait, Eagle? You mean Eagle Heart? Chance meeting landed you right in the thick of things, my friend. I have a feeling we will be getting to know each other very well indeed. Clearly not that. Unless I gotta talk to him again. Uh-oh. Examine the sarcophagus in the northern room. I-7 in the... Do we need to not pick up a quest first? I think we're missing a quest. We're missing, why are we going to this sarcophagus? Next is the music shop at K10. Why are we examining a sarcophagus? Are we following up on the Tonberry? Because yeah, I'll go there, of course, but like, it's just like something... We're just missing a big moment here. Where's the girl at? I guess, I'm not too sure. Where's that girl that's been running around? The scholar lady. Because that's somebody we could follow up on, or B, we talk to... She's on the outside of Metalworks. How about we talk to her then? That's like the only other person in this story. Or the kid. Or that kid. There's only... That's another person that could exist. To give us another plot. Like, oh, cool, I was hanging out with a Tonberry. Like, yeah, you could have almost died, kid. There you are. I'm just trying to follow up on all the people that's a part of this quest line. Hidako? Nope, okay, he's just talking about his sword training. It's considered a musical shop. Not even a real store, never mind, okay. I mean, how about we just warp over to the sarcophagus after we talk to her and just wonder why we're going. If the Tonberry pops out, then that's why, but only if the Tonberry pops out. But why? Why from this cutscene straight to a sarcophagus? Clicking on a box for some reason. It's so bizarre. We're standing right here. That's Arlette. That's Bling Bricks. She disappeared. I think we should try to find her. It is locked. He doesn't say anything. Ragford, Weldon. Okay, well, let's just go to go to where we're supposed to go then. So weird. There's no rhyme or reason to go anywheres. At this present moment, that's all. And we've talked to everybody that was kind of important. Unless she's just back at the whatchamacallit, where she normally was. She's at the Scholar Place, and you meet her at the Scholar Place. But the game never told you why you want to go and talk to her. You know, like, you know? do you know what I'm trying to say? Hopefully people are like, yeah, I get it. Like, there's no reason why you're just going over here, other than, like, a guide is telling you to, and that's why, but... Acropolis is, like, one of the top ones. Great. Cool, now I got 3 hours in the pit, so now my thing is good to go. Who knows, everybody? Just, who knows? We're just gonna go somewheres. Talk to people. You must drop in the middle of the important pit. I will follow you. Turbulent Storm, I joined. I heard the news, recruit. Welcome to the 4th. Yeah, thank you, my dude. Much too quiet without like May and Dragon and a few other people. So this is her here, isn't it? Or am I getting her mixed up with somebody else? Yeah, I'm getting her mixed up with somebody else, clearly. Okay, she looks like her. Yeah, anyway, following, I'm coming along. Ooh, creepy. Oh, music? But we are in like an expansion. There'd be music playing. Or is this the one that came out right after the original game? That's why there's no music. Be careful not to get seen by all these enemies too. Probably will attack us. Oh, you're casting trust, which is also a wise move. This time I will sneak ahead. Woof. Uh-oh, I felt like I lost you. That's someone else. What? Oh! I thought that was you! Markers. I had no idea. No, that's you. No, that's you. Mobs in this aggro by sound. That is you. That's you. Yeah, Ando. What do you mean that's somebody else? Waiting for you to show up. I thought, like, literally, that wasn't you standing at that doorway, and I'm like, oh, no. But I'm like, no, my map was literally saying it's you. Oh, okay, you were, like, not walking. Whoa. Crazy fall. Will this lead us outside to, the spot south of Juno? Because if it does, we should take the outside. If it does. Because then we could unlock the last, Maw. And possibly whatever else is up there. Maybe a book or something. Because, yeah, if this is the fall down special thing, we should totally go there. as well, and pick up the last Carnibus Maw slash possibly a book up there. If we ever need it to come back here in a hurry so that we don't have to fall down. I'm not losing my invisibility. The sarcophagus should be in the next room. I'm not losing my invisibility. That's why you got attacked. That's why I always go sneak and viz. I am too smooth for this game at this point. I followed my 2 rules. Always sneak and viz and always summon out your party members before you go. That is what I always say. Oh, there's so many orcs in here. Not this one. Sarcophagus. Okay, we're gonna have to fight. We're gonna have to fight now. Or you can do what I just did. Yeah. Anyway, first master. Have some thunder. Is Z just not doing anything? Is Z just asleep? Okay, this thing is taking a while to kill. I'm just gonna kill him. Alright. Cool. Can I not click on the enemy that's I'm looking right at? No, I cannot click on the enemy that I'm looking at. There we go. Took a while, but I got it. Silly game. How many times can I click go before the game finally realizes? Such damage. Such not very much power. Silly turtle. Find a stone. It is a stone sarcophagus with the lid sealed tight. It cannot be opened. Is this the wrong sarcophagus, or was there a cutscene for you? Yeah, because we don't have a quest. We don't have a quest started yet. The quest needs to be picked up. There's no reason to be here right now. So, I'm glad we tried it, but now we gotta go talk to somebody. or we're not in the right room. But like, if this is the right spot, I am not leaving until I get that other thing. But we seriously need to pick up a quest. There's no quest to even complete anything yet. So yeah, oh, whoops, wasted my cast, didn't I? All right, go back to magic, visibility. Visibility. There you are. We talked to both multiple times. I don't know why Eagleheart or Gentle Tiger. Because we probably gotta wait one game day? Does it not say wait a game day? Because that's the only other option that I know that normally happens. Is Battalia Downs where I think it is? Oh, you're warping, are you? I'm not warping because I feel like I'm gonna get that thing that I said. Westerberg. Battalia Downs. Are you what I think you are? No, it's not Battalia Downs. I'm not going to Battalia Downs. I'm going this way. Yeah, I think that's it. We wait a game day and talk to them. I'm reading it in the guide, and then now they put the notice for the game day somewhere else this time. That's fine. I kind of figure, like, after we deduce all of the other options, we come down to a singular answer. That's kind of how I can solve things. And after we tested out the sarcophagus, we talked to the people that normally give us quests, and then nothing else happened. So, oh, where am I now? Wait, is there a book back here? No, there's no... Well, it says that there's a book here. I wish it wouldn't have warped out. I know that somewhere's here. Unless I am now back at the beginning. If I'm back at the beginning, then forget it. Because we gotta fall down the spot and end up over at the other place. Yeah, I'm back at the beginning, so I didn't fall down the right area. You know where I'm trying to get to, right? Southern Sandy. Oregano. I think I'm going to take a break today. Going kind of slow right now. What is the game? Because you and I are the only ones who can make this game entertaining. It's up to you and me. Because I could almost tell that this entire expansion is going to be this slow. Like, all of it. But you and I are the only ones technically playing right now that can make a game better than what it is. I have to keep going. I can't stop right now. I do a 4-hour episode. Me stopping right now would be a shame to my channel. But you are free to stop. Who am I talking to after the next game day is up? Because, like, I don't have a guide, so I would love to have, like, what am I doing thing. And then I'll just try to wing it from there. I'll just try to wing this whole episode. But without you, the Jester who'd be king. This time the Dark Dungeon jailbreak is at hand. The same people, it's Tiger and Eagleheart. Okay, cool. I'll talk to them in the next game day. And then try to figure out where to go from there. The Jester who'd be king is... go to the monastery. And Collect the ministerial rings from all 5 ministers. Okay, because that's something I might be able to pull off now. That might be okay. And then... glad she's not attacking me. Why was it looking at me and spinning around? I thought I was going to be attacked. You see how it's like following me? And I'm like, am I in trouble? But yeah, take care, I guess, Ando. Hopefully, I assume I expect that this whole thing is going to be slow like this the whole time. Okay, I'm going to hop on a mount in case if I get attacked, right? Because, yeah, she's following me. You know what? She sees my pink armor, right? She sees that pink armor, and she goes, that's almost as pretty as the flower on my head. And I'm like, yeah, I know, I look good. And that flower's pretty too. And then I run away. But alright, I think I gotta go back to Windy. Only I knew how to get over to wherever I was trying to get to. I gotta fall down somewheres. And that's gonna be a little too tricky to figure out. So, oh, I'm running to like a dead end, am I? That's why I couldn't figure out how to dismount. I was stuck on my menu. Alright, I'm gonna go to Windy, everybody. And try to figure out how to do these things. I hope May or Dragon appears soon, because I'll attempt, but you saw my attempts before to try to get things done. In fact, I just attempted to do something this episode and couldn't figure it out, because there was like a hidden, you have to warp from Galberg and then walk into the bottom of the screen, and that's the only way to activate the cutscene. Like, there's that's it, like, nothing else. I'm gonna go get my MP back. No, yes, no, no. I'm gonna seriously just cast refresh. I changed my mind like 100 times there, but yeah. Alright, what does it say? Go to the Oristry or go to the other Strees? There's so many Strees that I don't know which ones it is. Go to the monastery. Okay, and where is the monastery at? The monastery. Okay, it's here. Manustery? I don't believe it. I actually really don't believe that it's the M-A-N-U. Okay, it is. I could warp there. No, I'm walking because I want my MP to reach in. Now, who's indecisive? Me, because I don't know what I'm going to do for the next hours. I truly do hope that the update kicks in, and like it's a whole day update, and I actually will be not forced, but like I'll have to play something else. Popuru is who I have to probably talk to. We have a lot to thank Minister Tito for. This person here is most likely who I have to talk to. He didn't reactivate the towers, didn't he? Isn't that a good thing? I need to go and throw him into the dark dungeon. No, 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 no. I think I know what I need to do. I gotta go up above to the tower, to my tower, and they say try to avoid running into Semilafina. That's exactly what they said. But just in case if there is like a little trick that I gotta do here, I'll talk to the people that's here. Out of my face, buddy. Told you to scram. Or would you like a piece of me, huh? If I didn't have to waste my time bundling together ninja tools for sissy adventures like you, I'd fill your ugly mug with bloody bolts faster than you can say Gulkin sausage. Huh? You're here to get your ninja tools bundled? And people ask me why I hate this stinking job. Ha! Well, don't just stand there like an idiot. I can't do any bundling until you fork over a set of 99 tools and a wide Neruit, whatever that word is, and I ain't doing no more than 7 sets at a time. Don't even try it. Okay, what a person who doesn't like his job. Yeah, that happens to a lot of people. The door to the monastery. I'm gonna honestly say, everybody, I don't think I've ever been up here. And I explored Windy for like 2 episodes, okay? And I'm gonna be honest, I really don't think I've ever been up here. Did I miss this building? I think I might have like ran by the building. I like ran in, and then I checked the whatever doors if there was any. And I just might have messed like around the corner and up these stairs. I think I've never been in this spot, but I know for a fact, because I don't even think I talked to him. I know I've been up in here, and I went and talked to the people in there. Like, I know I've been in here, okay? I've just never been up above there before, and I explored this place. Anyway. A Poobaroo. You know what? A Windows Trust program. Talking. Afraid you can't help me right now? Nobody got a Poobaroo's thing. Oh, wait. I talked to him twice and something happened. You have my thanks. I'm sure you've heard from the guards how terribly important this mission is to me. Oh, okay. No, I actually found the quest. I was going to go to Heaven's Tower and try to avoid Semi-Lafina. As you know, my brother, Minister Egido Majuro, has now spent a considerable amount of time in the dark. How long? Like 30 days? Or has like years gone by? However, the Dark Dungeon is a chamber that drains magical power. To spend this much time in there, I beg of you, please help me save him. We're gonna bust them out of the Dark Dungeon? I know this goes against all the rules, but I have to help my brother. So, am I going to get in trouble because I'm an adventurer and I agreed to a quest? And they're gonna be like, yeah, you agreed to it, so that means you're 100% to blame. Or B, it's just like, oh, you're just one of those dumb adventurers that agree to everything. Looks like you're off the hook. But this person here, Poobaroo, is going to get in big trouble this time. Please help me save him. Indeed. Let's do it together. Thank you, Heaven's Army. I've been researching a way to save my brother. You're making plans to break somebody out of a jail. Do you research, or are you just saying that to throw people's whatchamacallit off our trail? Anyway, the chambers that lie beneath the central tower are sealed with the power of the stars and the moon. This means that the door to those chambers can only be opened with an item imbued with the same power. Okay. The rings carried by the ministers are such items. Every time a minister is appointed, the ring is made and presented to the new minister by Heaven's Tower. Weird magical device spinning down there. After learning this, I took the monastery ring and set off for the Dark Dungeon. And used the ring power and it opened? Oh, it sounded like something broke. Give it up, Poobaroo. That seal is beyond you. Shatoto? Is this here? I heard you were sneaking around, asking people about the Dark Dungeon. Why don't you just stand at the top of Heaven's Tower and yell, I'm going to break my brother out of jail. Arrest me! Someone! Well, she's absolutely right. Because that is kind of obvious what he's doing. How imprudent. And you were always such a bright student. I won't just stand by and let my brother waste away in there. And I can't The door won't. I understand how you feel. I don't want to lose him either. Especially after all the trouble I've gone through to raise a tough-as-nail, wicked wand-wielding, savage spell-slinging wizard to take over the Oristry Minister. Wow, I can't read normal words, but I was able to hit that 100%. I think it's just the game. I think it's just Final Fantasy 11 and the slow spot that we're in. I think so. Listen up, I'll explain about the door deep below the tower. This door, as you've discovered, can be opened by the power of the stars and the moon. Everything in the Horatoto runes is governed by this power. However, the magic sealing these doors was weakened when several of the towers were severely damaged during the Great War. And so up until now, the doors could have been opened with a single minister's ring. No need for a charm created by Heaven's Tower, like before. Haven't you figured it out? What does that head of yours contain? You would have realized it by now if you were using that melon you call a brain. If you recall, Ajito restored that power to the runes, my dear dumpling. Calling somebody a dumpling? Now you are no longer able to open the doors just by using a single ring. See, so now we need multiples. Such stupidity. I wish this was so voice-overed, and like Final Fantasy 11 remastered would be an amazing game. I will be honest, I think it would be an amazing game if they remastered this game. Fixed up all of the problems that I've mentioned, and voice-overed and added music where there is none. And you have yourself a very good game, and make it so that you can follow a story, and when you're done talking to somebody, another prompt up will be like, hey, I think so-and-so is looking for you in Windy Waters. And you're like, oh cool, I'm glad I talked to you, now I can just run over to Windy Waters and start the next mission / quest. And I'd be like, cool, I know what I'm doing in this game. So yeah, I mean, like, because there's a guide written down for this game. Ando, Dragon, and May is literally looking at a guide and guiding me through this game. Thank goodness for people like that. And even with the guides, they're like, oh, I didn't see that because they moved the talk to somebody tomorrow and it's in a different place than all the other places, because now that means things are not in a proper order. If you make a guide, it should be like, beginning, the title of the quest is this, who you need to talk to, is there like a time limit or like whatever, do you have to wait a game day, do you need an item, or like how much money do you need if you need to spend the money, or... And all of that should be just right there at the top. And then after you've got all of your quick info, then you go into the dialogue of go and talk to this person at this place and blah 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 and all the other info you need. But yeah, so it's just poor Ando. He can't handle the slowness. I am a live streamer and I can't stop. I got a 4-hour timeline that I wish to fill, want to fill, and have to fill. Or at least I feel like I do. Forgive my amusement. I didn't come just to laugh at you. I have a brilliant idea to help your brother through. Really, Professor Shantoto? Please tell me what I have to do. You must gather the rings of the 5 ministers. Yes, yes, it is a chore. But using their combined power, you should be able to dispel the seal on the door. Like, I don't know how she rhymes everything. It is good on her to do that. Bring the 5 rings to my house in Windy Walls. We can only get started when you have them all. Windy Walls, them all. Okay. Oh. Thank you so much, Professor. I will never forget this. You better not. Ah, and there's one more thing you better not forget. Don't think of going after the rings yourself. It would be something you'd regret. Hire on something like Heaven's Army. Leave it to an adventurer who's capable. You know Heaven's Army? He's very useful and usable. Capable and usable? They rhymed a bull with a bull. That didn't work, Shantoto. You're fired from rhyming. You could stop now. It almost boggles the mind how eager he is to stick his nose into some dangerous squeeze. Squeeze? Okay, it's gonna be hard to rise with squeeze unless you like sneeze or breeze. There's no reason not to take advantage of Heaven's Army's natural tendencies. Okay. Kinda. Well, thanks, Shantono. I know you're just using me because I keep saying yes to everything. But yeah, I do. I would say yes to everything. This is why I need your help. This is my monastery ring. I know it's a lot to ask, but please save my brother. I beg of you. Okay, and then go talk to the other ministries. Cool, I got the monastery ring place. Okay, I'm glad I like read where to go first, because I would have went to the tower, and then I would have never figured it out, and it just weird. And I would have been like, right, I can't solve this, but I'm glad I figured this one out. I don't think there's any more things here, right? Chocobo stables, no. Okay, I think it's just the thing. I'm just gonna run to the port. It's good to know that people know that I say yes to everything, so they're gonna use my adventuring ways. I'm not maxed out of MP yet. I think because I'm a red mage, I'm not gonna get anything better than Refresh 2 and Regen 2. I think. Doesn't mean that it is, but yeah, because like I feel like if the white mage got it, I should be able to have it too, because I would assume red mage would not have the strongest cures and not have full life and not have auto stuff, cool stuff, travel agency. Okay, since there's nothing here, or no, it's at the Fishmonger's Landing. It's the Oristry. But you know what? I'm gonna warp over to the first place. It's a long walk. Don't want to wear out my character. Yeah, with that, or I just don't want to walk like 20 minutes when I can just kind of warp over there, and it'll take 2 minutes. I'm surprised I actually clicked on the crystal. All of those people around, I managed to click on the crystal. I think it's because they were all behind and other people were spread around. Like, you have no idea how many times, like, an enemy's attacking me and I'm trying to click on them with, like, confirm, the normal click on thing, but, like, I'm clicking on my trusts. my confirm button picks up a trust instead of the thing that I want to click on. Like how I clicked on a person staring at a door. Try to open up the door from afar. Like that, because I think the controller doesn't really work. I definitely say, if you can play this game on PC, play it on PC without a controller. Because I just realized that this is a PC game, never mind. I am a thing. The research is not over yet. I gotta talk to those two. Gotta talk to these two. These two got probably the rings, right? Heber Jeebers. Mizo has been caught red-handed. Want to make an enfeeblement kit of poisoning? No, I don't. Maze of Shakrami. I guess this must be a quest. We need Dr. Shantoto to be the Winder's last line of defense. I was hoping we were getting on to something to continue on this quest, but... Okay, he's talking about that thing again. I will talk to all the people, though, because it might just be somebody random. We got the badge. Talk to him again. Okay. A long, long wait for it to load up. The last person. Something about when Shantoto shows up. It was the time when Dr. Shantoto was the minister. That was even more dark times. Okay, I went to an Aura-Stree, or the Owl-Stree, or whatever it is. And nothing happened, so... And I'm pretty sure I talked to the important people first, and extra people, and nothing happened, so... Probably not there. Now, where? The Aura-Stree is up there, so... If this has some kind of, like, fake order, like, you have to now go to the other place, then the Aura-Stree is third, and I'm going to the Aura-Stree second, and it's just not gonna let me. I'm just trying to imagine what this game just does. That's all. I'm trying to find all the possibilities of this game. Oh, I could delete that Yu Yu Hakusho thing and stuff. 112 episodes is gonna be a long time to finish that, though. Truly, like, I do want to watch Naruto and Bleach and... It's like all the other ones, but... I think I watched like a 50 episode thing, and was it months? Was it like 3 months it took me to watch 50 episodes? So, like, that's kind of why I don't want to watch something that's 100 episodes, 100 months. Either way, if I start at Yu Yu Hakusho, by the time I get done, I'll have my 2,000 live streams in a row. I'll have that. I'll have that done before I finish the anime. Anyway, it's just weird. Wait a minute, did I go too far? Yeah, I'm like, what is this place? And I already ran by it, but cool. It's one of these two doors. Just trying to make light conversation. Okay, Moro Torno would probably be the one I need to talk to. Not the 2-leaf things. Give me your key. Ring. Your ring. Your ring, not the key. See, I was joking about this one might have to be the third or fourth one. I'm pretty sure he's the minister. I'm pretty sure Morino is the one that gave me the quests before. But... I don't know what I clicked on because I was just trying to get through the conversation. Okay, that's weird. I am like 0 for 2 at the Aura-Stree places. at the whatever places. And I got no ring. I could talk to her again though. Why? Why is this so complicated? Stuck on an invisible thing. I'm pretty sure this is the person who I need to talk to. What kind of person is Mrs. Fuipi's papers? Crazy. I'm gonna have a 4-hour episode, and I'm gonna have nothing done. you know what I mean? There is still another person I talked to. Ooh, the moon's kind of like a shade of purple. Nice. There is another door. Don't think it's any of these people, but I'll talk to them. Oh, okay, it was this person. I want to know a little bit about... No, not magic. No, okay, yeah, this is the magic thing. When the screen faded out, I'm like, really? This person? But is it about magic again? Okay. Okay, sadly, I found I'm 1 out of 5. I mean, like, technically, we got 1. That's good. Don't worry about the the 0 for 2 after I got the first one. Like, we won't think numbers like that. We'll think super positive. And eventually, I will talk to the right random person who will give me my ring that I'm supposed to get. Sometimes there's people up here. Maybe the teacher has the ring. Like, that would be interesting, but you never know. Okay. Let's go to the other street places. I just want to do the right thing. I'm gonna go to the other side of this place. I think there's another building. But I'm pretty sure it's the Owl Street and the Aura Street and the other places that I've already been to. And I'm going to get a ring from them. Or a key item. Maybe I should just say key item. The rings from them. It's just they're not giving me the item now. Exactly, it's not going to say go to this place first. I wish it would. So I would know that there was a hidden a hidden order to this. I was joking though. I'm warping because it's a long run. The Rhinestry, there you go. That's another one. I will attempt this quest. I will attempt it. That's all I can promise you. I will attempt, and hopefully I will get like maybe 2 out of 5 rings. We talk to this person all the time. No, that person who's also important is not giving the ring. Maybe I'm ratting on the person, and maybe I'm going to the Heaven's Tower and letting them know. And I'm letting the Star Symbol know what's going on. Maybe, cause like I am like gonna be 0 for 3 unless this person here is gonna give me a quest. A quest, the key item. Okay, no cutscene. Our work, stacking blocks. Okay, it looked like blocks, but anyway, 0 for 3? It's impossible, right? Sometimes I talk to somebody up above on one of these buildings. That's this person. This person might also be a person with a ring. Cutscene happened. Hey. Oh. You gotta help me. I'm in serious trouble. I'm headed for needles. I'm headed for needles and my life is a bubble. Okay. I've never had everybody... Made a thing like that before. Wow. When death is before you, it really is true. Your memories flash right before you. They do. This all occurred not a moment ago. I'll fill you in on my grim tale of woe. You're rhyming everything as well, aren't you? Maybe you need to go talk to Leppy Hope first. They said something about going talking. I think it was this person. I was just standing here in a half-asleep daze when an ominous shadow blocked out warm rays. It's like a story. It feels like I'm reading you like a bedtime story. It's right this way. Ranta Anta? You're on your own from here. It's is it her? Is it Shikari? It's Shikari X, Y, or Z. That's what I was wondering. The Sin Hunters? That's what I'm guessing. Anyway, I just knew it was them. Anyway, this is the one responsible for the tuning forks. You don't particularly look special or bright to me. I'm really quite clever, though I don't look like much. And who might you be to pass judgment and such? Watch your tongue, sunshine. I'm a Mithrin tracker. I'll harvest your head and have it drying on the windowsill before you can blink. Gulp. Why did you bring the Sin Eater here? Are you trying to make me keel over in fear? Ranta Anta? Let me clear things up for you. I have come from the Mithrin homeland. I met that Taro in Kazam where I was looking into tuning forks. You told me you were the specialist in the field. I am not the patient type, kiddo. You will tell me everything you know about these devices. Gulp. I thought somebody warped away. They both look the exact same. Did he fall over in fear? Life flashed before him? Well, when he breathes, his pants goes through the ground. I see. So these tuning forks can't actually be used to split the proto-crystals. Going through my inquisition this many times, I guess you must be telling the truth. But I want to shatter the proto-crystals. How do you break them? Come on, think, there must be a way. I'm telling you, what you're asking can't be done. Do you think I'm repeating myself just for fun? If you must insist on asking again, I'll explain it once more. Here, use my pen. The crystal's interior is an avatar's domain, an alternate dimension not found on this plane. These realms are each pulsing with elemental might. Comparatively, the same power in this world is slight. That's why protocrystals won't break from out here. They're indestructible. Am I making this clear? Gotta bring them within to shatter them. Unless the great beings themselves wish it so, the crystals resist any physical blow. Is that right? Then you'll just have to convince the avatars to listen to you, won't you, sugar? Convince these great beings to listen to me? Do you really think it'll be that easy? Listen, sweet cakes. This is the one that keeps calling everyone's nice names. Do you have any idea what I've been through to get to this point? I have visited almost every single protocrystal there is. But your great beings, the sleeping gods, won't listen to a word I have to say. They just spout out nonsensical questions and answers. It's as if they don't even realize I'm there. You researchers don't intend to participate in this farce forever, do you? If you think hard enough, there is an answer for everything. Now, you better start... She unsheathed her weapon again? Why did you put it away the first time? Now you better start thinking like your life depends on it, because it does, sweetheart. It's your job to figure out problems, right? Gulp. He fell over again. He fell over again? How could he fall over twice? He keeps falling over. 3 times he fell over. Alright, don't get your tail in a twist. Give me back my pen and I'll start on a list. So your goal is to be able to have a straight talk. I'll need to start work on a new turning fork. That doesn't rhyme. A device of raw power beyond any I've made. I can't promise you'll survive it unscathed, I'm afraid. There you go, Twinkle Toes. I don't know if that's a compliment. See what you can accomplish when the threat of death looming over you? This is the kind of thing I live for. Is it really? With a job that calls for constant battle, my life is always on the line. See you later, sweet cakes. Be sure to let me know when the tuning fork is ready. Where are you going to be at? Magicked steel ingot, a piece of spruce lumber, and an extra fine file. These will be all the materials I'll need. My new turning fork formula will succeed. Is this a quest? Another, like a different quest? Because, like, I was just here for a ring, okay? That's all I'm here for, and this happened. Where in the world can I find these 3 things? They're almost as rare as red dragon wings. Yeah, you can keep... I'm not here for this quest, so I'll forget all about it. Won't anyone out there hear my sad pleas? I'd even be willing to pay finder's fees. Cool. Now can I get the ring? Nope. I've gone through all of that just to pick up another random side quest in Windy, apparently. But I did get to see Shikari again, so that's nice. It's just X and Y, right? Z said she was going to retire or something, and if I see her again I can get her real name, and that never happened. You and I have both not seen anything like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to the tower. Because this is, like... There's no way I had to go to the other one first. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way I had to go to the other one first. And the other ones that I went to were just in wrong numerical order. There's no possible way. Windy Woods, Windy Walls, Tower. Okay, I'm trying to look around, but I will just warp there and go to the tower. I think maybe my character's gonna go tell her the thing so I don't get in trouble? But then Shantoto is also going to get in trouble. Or I'm going to Shantoto's place for whatever reason. First the tower, then Shantoto's manor. Because the tower makes sense in one way. I went to the other the Oristry places, and nothing happened. So now I'm just gonna go to the tower because going and telling them what's going on might just be the right thing to do, instead of busting somebody out of a jail. And me agreeing to it is gonna get me in trouble as well. Maybe like I hope that's it. Truly. It's been like, I don't know how long I've been working on this quest, but I've literally made no progress. Since Ando left. Why me? Why? I love it. I mean, I hope other people find me and see what's truly going on. I really do. All I could ask for is people to find me. Okay. He had nothing for me. Trying to move that cord so I can reach for my water bottle. Drink out of it, but there we go. My phone is like, I don't know how to explain it other than like in full detail. And I don't know if you want to hear my stand-up PC setup, but let's just say that I have like a very tall, I'm gonna call it like a TV stand, okay? In front of me. And it's very tall. It's like just a little bit below my hips. So like if you put a flat screen TV on it, you sit down, it'll be up. You have to look up a little bit. Why am I talking to that person? I have no idea. Anyway, so I have some stuff on top of this thing to prop up my laptop, so that it is like, if you actually just put your arm down and then bend at your elbow and making your forearm and hand horizontal, completely horizontal, then that's like basically the height of my keyboard on my laptop is. So I got it propped up quite high with a whole bunch of stuff underneath to prop up my laptop. But then like I have my phone is plugged in, because I'm letting a game run the whole time. So I have my screen always on app, the game running, and the cord is on from the right. There's a plug over to my far right. And that cord is very long. I bought an extension thing and stuff. I could kind of walk around my room with the cord. This is not where I need to go. That's not good. I don't know what other orchestra to go to. I am unable to do this quest. Again, I went everywheres, and I don't know where to go now. But either way, that cord is like over my water bottle, because it's on the actual stand. My water bottle is quite far down. So maybe sometimes if you ever see me like look like down to my right, which would be like towards my solo Heaven's Army thing, down right that way, because I'm looking at the screen and it's turning that way. That's what I'm trying to go for my water. But like the cord is overhanging that, because my phone's resting on top of my laptop, below the keyboard, but beside to the right of my touchpad. That's where my laptop and cord's overhanging everything. And yeah, it's just a mess. Anyway. My mic is hanging off the right side of that as well. Everything's basically on the right, because all my cables on my laptop are on the left. My TV HDMI cable, the Ethernet port, and 2 USBs are on the left. Which is the Elgato and my mic. I was like, what is the second one? The mic. And then now, because I'm using a Steam game, PC game, I got my controller plugged on the right side, and that's where that wire is hanging from as well. There's another wire blocking me off to water, and that's going before the water and then up underneath my phone. My phone is holding the my controller wire down. I can't go here. I can't go here. I gotta go somewheres. I don't understand what this quest wants from me. I'm gonna go to Shantoto's Manor, because that's like all I got to figure out, okay? This is all I got. Oh, wait, no, there's a person here who I keep talking to. And this isn't an orchestra or anything, isn't it? Uranoran's Manor. Let's go there, because that's also another person who I always talk to. Another important person. Yeah, try to say all of that in one go. Don't do that. Anyway, I hope, like, I don't know. It literally says go to the leader places and pick up the rings. Please, cutscene. Cutscene? Nope. Sadly, no. Okay, game. Like, all I was told was... Wait, maybe I missed something super important. That's fighting. Okay. There you go, we're back at Shantoto. This is why I need your help. Here's my ring. A home point can be set as a spot. Anyway, what is that talking about? I beg of you, save my brother. I got nothing out of this. All I got is the ring, the monastery ring. The quest just says we're to collect the ministry rings from all 5 ministers. Now I've went and talked to 3 or 4 of them? 3 or 4 of them? And I got no ring. Like, and then my brain goes, that's weird. And I'm like, yes, but that's Final Fantasy 11 this entire game. When you don't use a guide, this is exactly what happens. There's the I am like tapped out already. I just don't know. I'm gonna continue around. This is where the Star Onion Brigade launched onion bombs and TKO'd what is her name? The cat burglar, but she has a name. Anyway, just like, oh, that was a good one. That was a quest like worth seeing. Over there? Okay, forget that noise. Okay, just saw people and stuff over there and went, cool, but like, let's just go to the houses. I'll go to Shantoto, maybe she'll give me some light, or I'll go talk to the guy at the oristry. And I'll have like another cutscene, and then I can start going to the other places. And then I can start picking up the rings, because like, this is just crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Okay, no, nothing. This is a council. The Juno Council is here? That's a weird spot to have it, but whatever. They're looking at our tower. That's... Whoa, game, that was a big load. Right by Shantoto. And looking at our tower. Hey girl! Impudent fools at the Jono Institute. Interesting. Our Peeping Tom's been enjoying that skeleton dance curse I placed on him. No? Skeleton dance curse? Talking to her one more time. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to the whatchamacallit and talk to the same person who already gave me the ring. And then, like, do I dare go back to the other street places, and then hopefully now something will kick in? That should have kicked in the first time I went into them and talked to the people. I think a day has gone by. I think I can just get back to that, which I still won't be able to solve it either, but at least I can continue on and get the quest going. Oh wow, without May and Dragon and Ondo, I am just practically useless. Yep, with this game again, like I really, it's, if you think I'm being stubborn, it's just that I know I can't multitask to a point where I like put down my controller and go to Google and start Googling a guide or like what to do with this quest name, and then sit there and read it, and then after I'm done, however long that might take, it might take 10 minutes, it might take 5 minutes, it might take more, and then just to pick up my controller and start playing again. I don't want to do that. I am going to the... I think I'm on the wrong side, but it's okay. To here. This was the first place I went to. Anyway, like, I just, like, that's just hard for me to do. I can't quite do that. I don't have, like, a... I'm using up both my screens to do a live stream, so then not only am I blocking off whatever I'm doing... I'm on the wrong side, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Okay, I just gotta go around. I gotta, like, dedicate a screen to reading this guide, and if somebody were to show up and say hi, either A, might miss that, or B, I won't be able to play this game. It'd be blocking off this screen. So, there's just a lot of flaws while I'm looking up a guide, so I just don't. I just avoid using guides. It's not worth it. I went to this way. I hope he, like, gives me another cutscene. I truly do. A wind trust permit, go away. With the rings of the 5 ministers, you should be able to open the dark dungeon. Please gather all 5 rings and take them to Professor Shantoto. That's all he's telling me, is to go to the places where I've already been and pick up the rings that I didn't pick up first times I was there. And now his younger sister, Apururu, has taken up the motto, jails were made to be broken? This game is a bad influence. This could be a bad influence on people, this game. So, okay, I'm just gonna go to one more thing again. I'm gonna warp to... any of the ones that are just close by. This is ridiculous. How I cannot do this alone. And I'm still trying. I haven't even given up on this one quest yet. This one mission. Oh, maybe I need to leave. There's okay. I may have to like leave the screen and come back. Sandy. Oh, it was on no. You have to go down to one and then up to other ones. It's nothing is organized. Oh, I did move out of my camera. I'm moving all over the place. Moved far left there. I like to move. I like to move it, basically. That's why, like, when I was sitting down in my earlier live stream life, you would always hear me like hit the mic and stuff, because I am just like, I'm like rolling in the chair, because I'm like, I just need to move. But like, at this point, the port is where I went first, and I'm gonna take the port again. But like, even still, like, I'm trying, I got like foot pads to stand onto, and you have no idea each episode, each live stream, how many times I have to try to find them. Because they either A, get kicked off from anywheres where I'm standing, or B, they're like flipped sideways and flipped over, because I'm just always moving and it's ridiculously crazy. But either way, like, I gotta keep walking and moving and sidestepping back and forth, and I don't jump, but standing on your tippy toes up and down, that thing. Just any type of movement. No wonder my character breaks all the time. One of these two people has to give me the quest. Major depression? Casting like a magical depression attack? That'll make people run slowly? I do not want to hear about this kid. And then if it's not him, it's this person. That's the only 3 people that are important enough to talk to. But this is where Ajito is supposed to be. You know what I mean? So, and if he's put away, then this one technically doesn't count. I'm assuming the ministers are at the places where they're supposed to be. Trying to go somewhere else. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go to the Rhinostery again. That one's closer than the other one I have to walk up to. I'm trying one more time. I'm trying. The only advice is to go to the ministry places, which I am in at, and talking to people, and they should just hand over the ring. That's what my hunch is. That's what my guess is. This is not the right door. But he is one person who I always talk to. Or... no, it's not. The other person's truly... it is this person over here. Without a doubt. It's this person right here. Do a food run? Sure. I'll have a slice of grilled hare. That quest didn't happen the first time I went here. Pay on delivery, of course. I am now locked into another side quest. I knew I wouldn't be able to do this based upon Final Fantasy XI, but you know, I didn't think it'd be that hard to go to these places and pick up a ring, but I knew it. I knew this game would have some kind of hidden thing to do. Maybe I should do like a short episode tonight. Because like I can't do this game without anybody, like clearly. But I am going to go back to the future. Joking, it's to the past, but it might be an alternative timeline. We don't quite know yet, other than I was told that it's got to be an alternative timeline. And that'll be explained while we go through it. So, yeah, but so we'll deal with it when we get there. But interestingly enough, I got nothing done the whole time. I'm trying to like think of something to say, but all I can do is laugh because like why? Why is it that hard for me to be able to just pick up these rings? What hidden complex design have I missed? I warped out, so that it solved that one. 24 hours hasn't gone by. I didn't wait for that, but I shouldn't have had to. You know what I mean? Okay, the president has released a statement of Senator Warner's assassination. It contains a message to the assassin. Who will it? You will not elude the grip of the Mithril Musketeers. Okay. So, not him. I went to, it was a 50-50. I could have ran to the door or to the guy. It does make sense that it's the guy at the door because this guy here said he's not doing anything anymore with us. The guy died, so he doesn't have any orders for us anymore, and that makes sense. But I still went to him because I was told that that person might have been one to start the quest. It's him and the guy at the door, so I went. I'm covering the bases. The bases. Sigh. Anyway, whatever. So now I'm going to this guy, and if nothing happens again. Yeah, no, clearly a day has gone by, because it was 1800 hours. I know it's 1955, which is an hour and 55 minutes later. It's 7:57. Time, like, clearly more than 2 minutes has gone by while I ran around Windy looking for things. So yeah, good, a cutscene. Back again. Ah, Heaven's Army, just a gentleman I wanted to see. There is something we would like to ask you regarding your relationship with the late Senator Werner. Would you accompany me, please? Oh no, don't let me be the one into his interrogation. Either way, I'm still innocent. All I can say was, I met the person who died at the gate. He told me to go talk to somebody, and I did. I got mistaken as the person, and I went to do a quest. I was told to do a quest, and I do a quest. I'm an adventurer. And when I went on my way back, I got murdered. So, and I was away. I could prove to you that I was away. And that's it. My name is cleared, but still. Heaven's Army is here to see you, Captain. So, other than, like... How do I word this? Other than them who can't solve a quest. Not a quest, a murder case. And let me be the guilty party here. That could be the only tricky thing to it. Anyway. Thank you, Nicholas. Ziedenvolker's investigation turned up a link between you and the Senator. I think you have some explaining to do. Of course. Of course. But if I explain everything, I should absolutely be in the clear. So, this interesting turn of events actually put you in the employ of the Senator Werner, yes. And the Senator's plan for the Hef Hut. Yeah, I remember that. I do remember something about that. He retrieved from the Goblin. You were left in the dark as to his intent. Miss Moon, welcome back. How have you been? It's just you and me right now. Everybody else seems to be gone. So, I'm glad you're here. Speaking of that, I had a Pharmacy 13 thing for you. If you're still playing 13.2, that is. I'm pretty sure it's in your menu when you go and look at the monsters that you fought. And I'm glad you're okay. And you go to, I remember the name, it's called New Bodom. That's the first area you're in. You have all the monsters found and fought and captured. If you find them, they show up. And if you defeated enough of them, I think you get a check mark. But if you capture them, they get a crystal by on their thing. And have you captured all of them in New Bodom? Now, I should have told you this a while ago, because I couldn't remember what New Bodom was called. But that if you're missing one in New Bodom, it's because it's the albino creatures that are very super rare to find. It might take you an hour or two fighting in that same area. That's what I do before I leave New Bodom. But anyway, that's like a very strong mage at the beginning of the game. Now, it's probably too late for you. You're probably way further on in the game at this point. But like stuff like that the game has, where like the really hard enemies to find, no, I haven't caught all of them. So there you go. You're missing the slug. That's a decent medic at the time. But if you got yourself a green chocobo at this point, you're good to go. But the hard ones to catch, the ones that do, I don't know. It's just I hope I never looked at my 13.2 playlist either and watched them, but that's like the stuff you can look at to see if you actually caught the stuff that you may have missed the first time. The hard things to catch, to see, and then hard things to catch, those are usually good ones to have in your party. But that's it. That's all I want to tell you. So I see the HIF hut in question was found during the search of the late senator's office. The instrument was used as a tool to communicate with the Antica, the beastmen that inhabit the desert region of Kuzotes, which is the ant people, right? We believe it is connected somehow with Senator Warner's assassination. Senator had hired the services of a certain mercenary organization, Eagleheart, the man who acted as his intermediary between you and Senator Warner, is one of these hired soldiers, I say. And mistakenly believed to be a part of this organization, you were sent to inquire of the HIF hut. The HIF hut. You haven't caught the green chocobo, and I'm still at the fake Fal'Cie thing. The fake Fal'Cie attacking thing. Yeah, okay, I know where you're at. I think that is a tough battle. You gotta kill him very, very quickly. But yeah, I mean, like, if you saw how strong I was and stuff, you should be able to just do anything. Have you seen my episodes? So I'm pretty sure I played the first 4 episodes and made it to the end, and then I loaded up my file and then kicked butt. And then really kicked butt. It has also come to our attention that you were threatened by Chairman Pale Eagle. Can you substantiate that claim? Oh wow! I pinch my nose and the whole screen goes white. What a cool ability! Ah! Some Galka ran by and me. I'm at level 60. Weren't you at level 60 like the last time you were here though? I don't feel like you've leveled up at all. You say this note was pressed into your hand by a Galka unknown to you. This is valuable evidence. If we have the letter examined, yeah, so you gotta level up your other jobs. Remember, you still got your Synergist, you got your Sentinel, you got your Saboteur, you got your... I haven't thought of it, but yeah, like, you haven't leveled up anything. That's scary. By now, you should have been super powered. So if you're leveling the other things, good, because you just can't beat the game with a commander and a Ravager. Can't. You gotta swap between them all. You gotta weaken your enemies, and then you gotta level up your Sentinels so that when you defend, and if you have like the med thing that you can heal yourself while you're guarding and like stop all the damage, and then swap back to your things. Like it's all just like flicking between the things when you need to. It's literally like a little mini game of like, do I guard, do I attack, or do I heal? Basically, or do I buff and debuff? And I don't know, like my setup, I'm pretty sure each time I fought a boss I might have went into my setup and said this is what I have. And then I fought the boss and I beat it. I'm pretty sure I've hopefully done something along those lines. If not, I do not want to redo that. Well, either way, I don't know what you need to be at. If you watch my episode, you will know where I was when I beat the things. And that's because even if you tell me you're level 2 billion, I don't know if that's good enough. Like, I don't know. So, it's up to you, but my video's there to help you. I don't remember the exact levels at the thing. I just remember fighting things and beating them. It's all about flicking through your skills when you're fighting. And swapping between your jobs. It's really just that. Swap between jobs, do what you gotta do, and swap back. It's that kind of mini game. If we have the letter examined, we may be able to determine the author. Why don't you check for fingerprints? If the note has anything to do with the Chairman Pale Eagle, then it becomes evidence in the conspiracy case to incite unrest among the Galkan citizens. In which case, I request said evidence be surrendered to the military police. Conspiracy case? Gamba and Warai were absolved of all charges. I thought that matter had been laid to rest. Not completely. That is why I insist on attending these impromptu hearings. Well, this is a quandary? That's not the word I'm trying to think of. Anyway, how shall we handle this, Captain? Officer Dieter. Though our objectives differ, we share our duty to serve the Republic. I have no intention of withholding valuable information. However, this note may be pivotal in our investigation. We must have the writing examined immediately. If, in spite of our situation, you feel the need to appropriate the evidence, I must insist that you lodge an official written request. Very well. You will be hearing from my superior. Your cooperation is appreciated. If there is anything else you recall, please contact the Mithril Musketeers. Why am I walking towards... I do like how I turned to the door and it's just like, open. Huh. What is she dotting at me? Oh, her again. So I'm guessing you might have missed what I said, right? Ah, aren't you the one who assisted Nicholas in solving the mysteries behind Senator Werner's death? It seems the Mithril Musketeers have their hands full dealing with the security office of the military police. Ah! I was just passing through. You did miss? So, okay, I'll repeat myself for you, because it's going to help you more than it's going to help me. Even if you tell me what level you are, I don't know what's good enough. So hopefully you look at my videos and find out what level I was, and find out what jobs I used in battle, and you will be able to beat that boss. Because I can't help you on my end. I don't know, I don't remember exactly what you need to do. But my video is there for you. And this in the middle of a Final Fantasy 11, I definitely can't help you on another game. I mean, I don't remember the worlds. All I know is that there's like 13 different places where you go to the future. And it keeps changing every year where they're building the elevator. There's like, you're building the elevator in like 13 different timelines. And you get to visit two different Knolls. Because one was there and then one's not like there, and then there's like one's daytime and one Fenrir's in the sky, and I don't know. So I hope you look at my videos, because I really can't help you. Other than please look at my videos, that's why they're there. If I wasn't playing Final Fantasy 11 and playing 13 too, I'd be able to help you so much more easier. But I hope you look at my videos. If you're not, then I like there's not much more I can help you with. Anyway, she was spying on us again. I really must be going. Am I not gonna, like, track her down? I feel like I should be tracking her down, that girl. Music shop owner belonged to some secret mercenary organization. Ah, go to the music shop now. So yeah, that's all I can tell you. And hopefully help you, guide you in the right way. Just go quickly watch my video, see what my character was at the spot where you're at. It should take 2 seconds. It'll take you more time to find out in what episode I was at. If you see a fight that you've done, then clearly it's before. If you've seen a fight that you've never seen, then you've gone too far. That's really all I can help you with. If you're max level on all of your jobs, then you are totally strong enough. If you can't beat the boss, then you're not swapping between your jobs correctly. And you might not have swapped between the right things that you need. That's really like the quick advice I can give you. Ah, talk to him, then go to the music shop. What is it, Heaven's Army? I'm a little occupied right now. Why is he tiptoeing away? Were you... Were you followed? Did my character not once turn around? Were you followed? Of course not. The Mythical Musketeers have yet to learn of my involvement. Please, what of the base in Eldime? Lower your voice. Her name is Ernstein? That must be her last name. My character is standing, I hope, behind a wall. I hope that weird little blurry spot where it starts by my shield, to the left of my shield, that like there's a curve, and it's like they can't see me. But it looks like I'm clearly standing in the open where they can see me. Anyway, the base is secure. If we deal with matters promptly, there won't be a problem. Come on, zoom a little bit more to the right. Keep backing up, camera. I want to see if I can see my character or not. No, it stopped. Okay. If we tread carefully, I always do. Okay. Oh, and then we're just popped back up here. Like he literally tiptoed away, and then I stood. Okay. Yeah, maybe. I mean, my head is over the thing. Anyway, and I'm wearing a pink hat. Oh, she might have been standing over there, so... Anyway, I want to reenact the scene. How do you find out what monsters are in the world you're in? By going to... in your menu, most likely, and then just fighting the monsters, and then... I'm pretty sure... Are they not set by world? I feel like they're set via the world, so you should be able to find out that what world you're in, the monsters is there, and you'll have a whole bunch of question marks if you haven't even seen them. You're making me really want to throw in Final Fantasy 13-2 and just take a quick little peek. Would it be hilarious if I sent you to my little test channel a little later on tonight, and you show up to my little test channel and I play 13-2 for a second, and I can still talk to you and you can still talk to me by typing, and that'll be hilarious. I could almost try to attempt to do that for you. But I have to wait until I'm done this live stream to do that. And throw on 13-2 and play it for a bit. How does that sound? If you're going to be around all night. I hear lots of people... Oh wait, I don't need to read this. I want to reenact the scene and then talk. So he's up to something, this guy. Occupied right now. Okay, so now do I go back and talk to them? I gotta talk to the Mythical Musketeers, you know what I mean? To go and start this thing. So, you're on YouTube. Are you on Twitch? Because my test channel is only for Twitch. I don't have a fake YouTube channel, because that's not required on YouTube. And I definitely don't want to live stream to my YouTube with a test, with a little fun thing. If you have Twitch... Oh, I can't believe I'm sending out this secret message. Because, like, I don't want anybody to ever show up to my test channel. I never want anybody to show up there. If you copy that... That is the name, it's all caps, it's one word. And I have like a little video where I tested my Arknights recently. That was my last video, was I tested the Arknights. No logo, no nothing. I gotta go find the Mythical Musketeers now. Okay, now I gotta try to figure out what happened here. All this is Kate Sith. I'm not doing Wings of the Goddess missions. How? When? Where? Why? Okay. Check the map. How would I find Volker? I'm not gonna be able to find him, aren't I? He's not gonna be just standing outside somewheres. What do I do? How do I, like, what do I do now? I've never seen where Volkers. I can't walk into the ironworks. Her. Maybe I have to talk to her. Oh, well, like I said, I gotta wait till I'm done Final Fantasy 11, so that might be like in like 20 minutes from now if I stop early, or an hour and 20 minutes from now if I stop normal time. But yeah, just get to there once I'm done my live stream and I edit. I'll hop on 13.2 and stuff. But like my video on YouTube should still do the trick. Whoa! All the people warped at the same time? That's crazy. Huh, like, the game just stops. Just like, go and talk to somebody now. The girl warped away to some... Wait a minute, they did say they were going to some place. Hold up. Of course I wasn't followed. Eldime. Eldime? You never played Final Fantasy 11. Yeah, oh, I'm not asking you for help. Unless you like Googling whatever quest I'm on. And I don't even know what quest I'm on, because there's no quest that shows up, so... Yeah, you can't help me. even if you did Google it, because I don't even know. There's no quest for this. The dude died, we already solved the murder mystery, and now I'm going to the music store, and I already did that. Eldime? It's not the Eldime Necropolis thing, is it? It's somewheres in here. It is somewheres in there. I can go in there? And I could kind of walk around in there? Oh, this is the coffin thing! This is the coffin thing! Okay, my brain just, like, remembered that we were clicking on a coffin before. Right. Right. Oh, thank you, brain, for working. Okay. I can't believe my brain remembered. After all this time. I've been summoning... I haven't been summoning Prishy in a long time. I've been trying to fight bugs, so I kept summoning Simi Lafina. She doesn't seem to miss things, and my ninja was missing all the time. Ashmara II. Tenzin and Lion and... Nita Poobaroo. And oh right, I got Ulmia. I always summon Koopa Fried to level up, but you know what? This will be perfect. So yeah, if you search for that name, can you find the channel and that's me. And hopefully I'll be on after this live stream. Pretty sure it is sorted. I thought it'd be sorted. Makes sense to be sorted so you could easily find your things. Now we went and fell down somewheres, right? not paying attention. I was not paying attention, but I think I could, if I see the room. We took a left. I hope I find it. Oh! I just realized I needed to be sneaking and invisible at this point. Yeah, scary. How much energy do I got? Perfect, I got 31. Free battle. It's not, I gotta wait 3 hours every time I want to do one battle. I did, and don't follow that. Unfollow. That's not like a real channel, and I went live like a while ago, and going live there for you, and that'll probably be the end of it. About right, and we took another left again. Saw a monster. I'm hoping we're going the right way. Drop down into a room. Yeah, this is it. Okay, cool. This is exactly where I need to go. Fall down a long ways. Y'all load up? Cool. This is crazy, but I'm glad I remembered that we actually did this already, but nothing worked, so... Hooray! Progress has been being made. Yes, okay, that's the way I want to go. Towards the rooms. So quiet with no music. Yeah, unfollow that channel. Whatever you do. Sarcophagus, okay. The Curse Maker's the one that's the trouble. You have 2 other followers. It's probably Malice, because I used that to help Malice out once before. Because he needed help with something as well. And I know Bloodborne was also giving me problems one time. So Bloodborne's probably there. Is it ever going to attack? Wow! I clicked attack how many times? Can you hear how many times I attacked that? Anybody counted? I counted like almost over 30 times. Ridiculous. Okay, well, it'll be after this live stream, and I don't know how long I'm gonna go. That's the thing is, I don't know if it's gonna be a short stream tonight or a longer one, but who knows. Hey! Don't interrupt me. And Magic, Gaia, and that guy. And now we're winning. We got this in lockdown. There's like a lot of explosions happening in this battle. This is like my first battle I've done solo in what feels like forever. I mean, I've been leveling up solo, of course, but for my live stream, it's like this might be like my first solo battle in. Cool. That gave me some experience, so that also counted for a few more of those abilities. If I got my sword done, I think I gotta go talk to somebody. Oh, it's Corella, and she will give me my sword ability. But hear an odd skittering sound coming from beneath the sarcophagus. Hey, what do you think you're doing down here? Wow. Anyway, I was supposed to investigate this area, but wow that you have to click on that thing to find it. An odd sound, you say? I didn't hear anything except your impending doom. I didn't mean to laugh, lady, but yeah, anyway, good luck trying to defeat me. This place is dangerous. I suggest you make tracks. Bernstein, what do you think of that? My character he keeps reacting like the same react. He jumps back a little bit and hand flies up. What? Oh, that must be the ant people. That's what the ant people look like? They almost look like demons. What in the... He paralyzed them all? She's got more health. She survived that. Yeah, I'm still alive. Hi. You like my pink armor? Oh, Zed! Oh my goodness, Zed! He ran through! Wow, Zed. Wow. If only Aiko's that cool. And Antica, how did that get in here? You're the one of Senator Werner's hybrid swords, aren't you? Let's hear what you have to say about this. Huh. So the Mythful Musketeers finally tracked us down. I knew Eagleheart was getting sloppy. The Antica was being held here by order of the Senator. By order of the Senator? Believe that the awesome military might of the Antica Empire could be harnessed for the war effort. Wow. The Galkas are more than enough. An alliance with those butchers? Even the ambitious senator would not suggest such madness. It is true that the slumbering legions of the Antica are so incredibly vast that their numbers could easily tip the balance of this conflict. But I have dealings with the ancestral enemies. But to have dealings with the ancestral enemies of the Galka? There was no idealistic plan to negotiate the Antica interrogation into the Allied forces. Integration into the Allied forces of Altana. Another Werner meant to control the Ant-Men using the improved version of the HIF hut. This prisoner was nothing more than a test subject. Good goddess. No such abomination will take place while I have the strength to wield a blade. You gonna take him out? Definitely a Dark Knight. War Cloud. No. Never speak that name again, Volker. War Cloud is his real name? We must treat this beastman as we would any prisoner of war. Besides, it barely has the strength to. Indeed. You're going to take... What happens if you miss my other live stream? You're going to take a nap. Alright, hopefully when I do 13-2 and fool around with the menu, you catch it somehow. Do not underestimate the Antica. They are bred to be killing machines. Your precious ethics and morals don't exist for Antican soldiers. One tiny slip, and they will turn on us without the slightest hesitation. You understand their nature well, Galka. There is little point in taking defeated Antica as prisoners. Even should they manage to return to their homeland, a fate crueler than death awaits them. And the senator wished to control such unfeeling monsters. It's hardly surprising that President Prine and Chairman Pale Eagle chose to oppose this reckless plan. The president knew of this. Seems quite a few things escaped your notice, Musketeer. Perhaps you should discuss it with him upon your return. Cap, take her into custody, would you? I'm glad I was there, but Zed won the battle for me. I didn't have to even fight it. My apologies for tailing you, HEAVENSARMY. Your ties to this mercenary organization were our best lead. I had no ties. I was following up on them using my super sleuthing, but I remembered that we went here to the coffin thing. Anyway, it was in our best interest to allow him to operate unhindered, at least until we had what we needed. There you go. To be honest, we began to doubt your integrity when you spoke with him again. Wow, really? You doubted me? However, that female agent seemed to have no idea who you were. You obviously had no deeper connection with this whole affair than the one you described. Once again, I apologize for our suspicions. They still doubted me. Zed? Never would have believed the senator capable of something like this. We must report to the captain at once. Well, I know where I'm going. And I'm getting out of here. I don't want to walk around here now. Unless the map leads me to that way or that way. That's fine. I'd rather leave. I feel like this is where you gotta drop down to find something, but I don't know which drop down it is. I have like max. I am at max. Oh, am I almost leveled up? Wow, less than 3,000 away. Sweet. I was like, that's like a couple easy battles away. A couple bees and go-boos away and I'll be leveled up. What I really hope was that like what I did was enough for my weapon to be done. It is. I was joking about me being like at 299, but the fire and the wind is gone off my character. Yes, I actually got my ability. That's hilarious. That I'm like I gotta be close to 300. That was pretty good guess. I wasn't counting ever, but like I said, I had that 200 thing, and I pretty much gone through it today. Well, not today, but gone through it with my character, and just like that's over 200, and plus all the ones I've done before, and all the ones I've did at other places. You'd think I'd be close to I ran the wrong way. Close to 300. Well, I'm so happy to see that. I gotta go talk to Kurilla the moment I'm done with this little investigation thing. I might be able to make an episode out of this yet. HEAVENSARMY somehow pulls out an episode out of nowheres. Yeah, I might be able to. Depends on how this story goes. I can finally get rid of the sword and wear the sword that I haven't been wearing for the longest time. Yeah, it's a stronger sword by a lot. That made me chuckle because I'm like, yeah, I knew it was close, but that one there, the one that I did, was the one that I needed. Cutscene. This is where I needed to go. Oh my. That made my... That was probably the highlight of this episode. You are free to pass. Captain Clara is waiting. The statement made by Eagleheart matches those of the mercenaries we detained. It appears you were telling the truth. Why would I lie to you? To be honest, until now we weren't completely convinced by your tale of coincidences. Okay, yeah, I mean, honestly, those were coincidences that I found the dude at the gate. I managed to just get on the employ of them, get the thing, the dude dies, and I had actually nothing to do with it. But yeah, still, like, why would I lie? And I would warn you against sticking your neck out when it's likely to be chopped off. But it seems your brand of recklessness was necessary to solve this case. Perhaps I should be giving you command of the investigation in the first place. No. Actually, leave it to Zed and Captain. What about us? We did everything. We followed up. We found the clues. All of them. Yeah, those two did a lot. Merely a jest, Vulgar. I was defending them because yeah, they did a lot of stuff. Like how I'm the only one with a name over my head. I'm like the weird one in the... Ah, Volker and Zed. How goes the investigation? So that's Prine right there. President Prine. Now that you ask, there are certain matters involving the Antica. I had to give him some sound effects. The presidents. Perhaps I can be of assistance here? Considering present company, perhaps we should postpone this discussion? That won't be necessary. There is nothing to hide. This way, please, Mr. President. Chairman Pale Eagle. Both of them? Nothing better happened to Clara. I want to be, like, guarding Clara, because we're all, like, not in a good spot to defend her. It was a plan proposed by Senator Werner following the assault on Port Bastock. We believe him? The Antica? Correct. Just think of the possibilities an army with unbreakable morale and overwhelming numbers could provide. Unthinkable. You must be aware of the horrors the Galkan people have suffered at the hands of those creatures. Those things were a match for the Galka? Those ant people? Just the sheer number, and just them being able to, because they're ants, they just throw themselves in large numbers until they overswarm you, like what real ants do. Okay. I guess that's... But they're ginormous creatures now in this world. That's scary. At least ants are tiny and you can just like walk away from them and they'll never catch you. You know what I mean? But yeah, I guess if they're scary, ginormous, tall monsters that are like as tall, big as a human, that's scary. I must side with the chairman on this. It may well be possible to manipulate the Antica with the technology you describe, especially if the chief engineer lends you his expertise. Sid? However, even if you manage such a feat, what if they were to ever break free of your control? The risks are too high. With the fate that lies before us, how can you not be prepared to take that risk? The invincible armada of the 3rd Division, the pride of the Republic, is still languishing in an unrepaired port, while the fighting fourth has been all but decimated in the Battle of Grauberg. You mean to sit idly by as devastation reigns upon us? I understand your concerns, Senator. However, please consider the situation. Should this suggestion come to public knowledge, can you imagine the outcry from the Galkan citizens? I shall speak plainly, President. Brian, this is going to be not a nice word coming out next. Are we really in a position to plan around the delicate feelings of the Galkan? I knew it was going to be mean. Senator! Simply cowering in fear of the enemy will do nothing to improve our fortunes in this war. Every time when someone's like, can I be brutally honest, or may I speak plainly, you know they're going to say something mean. You know something mean's coming. The senator went ahead with his plan regardless, I see. President Prime? Minister President, I must speak with you regarding the recent Republic Defense Council and Chairman Pale Eagle's... You are free to voice your concerns. Continue. Senator of Mining, Derek Karst, requests a meeting of department representatives to officially dismiss Chairman Pale Eagle from his position of office. We have confirmed the threats made by the chairman against the Senator of Defense. That information should be under investigation. We have just had word from the securities office that the writing in Heaven's Army's note matches that of the chairman's secretary. However, we discovered that the secretary had already been apprehended by the 2nd Division Military Police. Already apprehended? Huh? Yes, Captain. Apparently the secretary admitted to obstructing Senator Werner's movements. How do you have like silent, not silent, exclamation mark, anyway. It's like thinking about it and goes, oh, I did that. Anyway, the military police confirmed our evidence without our authorization. And they call it the security office. There are many in the Republic who supported the late senator. They probably wish to deal with the matter internally. Then we must act quickly. But now we have this business with the Senator Karst and the chairman resignation. We have no way to prevent knowledge of the situation from reaching the general public now. Oh no. Does my father even realize how this makes me look? The investigation committee has issued a summons for Chairman Pale Eagle's immediate presence. Very well, I will present myself before this committee without delay. Do not be concerned for me, President Prime. I shall accompany you. For Rector Karst. I have the utmost faith in you, Bill. There's like stuff going down in Basti. So now where do I go? Okay, no, we're still here, okay. Better tell me what to do next or I won't know what to do. Senator Werner and Chairman Pale Eagle have sought to undermine each other at every opportunity. Come on, deduce this. Is it possible the Tonberry assassin was recruited as a pawn in our nation's political struggles? Nicholas, what are you saying? It's just a theory, and a sound one at that. Now is not the time to encourage such inflammatory speculation, but it's a good idea to think about what other possibilities could be going on instead of just letting it slide. You know what I mean? My foot stuff is gone again. There we go. There is still a good number of Galkan soldiers in the Republic Army that respect his word. Senator Werner commanded a simple number of supporters, I would imagine. Military police concern me the most. I only hope they refrain from further inciting the Galkan populace. I'm rather more worried about the meeting of department representatives. What could the senators be planning? This talk is getting us nowhere. The most effective action we can take as Mytho Musketeers is to uncover the facts as soon as possible. I must return to guarding the president. Return to your duties. Zed nods, huh? Yes, ma'am. You did well. Allow me to escort you outside. Allow me to walk you 5 steps outside. There she is again! Could Chairman Pale Eagles have been behind the assassination? Imagine the uproar should this information reach the people. Now the military police and the senators seem to be acting deliberately to achieve such chaos. Matters have taken a dastardly turn. Chief Strum? Did she not hear anything? And then she runs away. You have me mistaken for someone else. She is not good at not getting caught while eavesdropping. Anyway, how could Chairman Pale Eagle be a suspect in the assassination case? What is this nation coming to, exactly? By the way, I've heard from Operations Division Chief of Staff, Idleheart Strum, that the Methyl Musketeers have employed you as the assistant detective? Did they really? Even Captain Clara has come to rely on your talents, judging by how often she asked for you by name. Clara's asking me for by name now? Keep up the great work. Thanks, Gentle Tiger. I probably have to wait a game day now. Yeah, I probably do. You know what? I mean, like, I would like to continue playing this game, but I have no help. I have no idea how to do the windy thing. I don't know when I can do the ROE stuff? Chambers of Prometheus stuff? I don't know what the stuff is that I keep doing in the middle of all the other missions. But that thing, whatever that thing is. And I don't know how to do my windy mission. But what I can do is run down and talk to the same guy. Or wait a day. But, I don't think I want to wait another... That's 5? What do I do? What do I do? Because I don't want to, like... oh, my sword thingy. Right, I do gotta get my sword thingy done. That's a must-do thing now, and remove that sword. Forever. So they let him operate so they could figure out what he was up to. Yeah, he's got nothing for me anymore. I just had to go talk to him at that point. Cool? I think I gotta wait a game day. Because I don't know who else to talk to. So, I'm warping. I want to go straight to Sandy Kurilla right now. Like now is the time. Now's the time to get this thing done. Yes, I did a lot last night, but even the little bit I did today, I'm glad it worked out. I'm glad I actually got it this episode, like in an episode too. That couldn't be more better planned than what I just did. Northern Sandy, right? I took the time to see where I was warping, and look at that, I didn't get warped in a weird spot this time. I looked at the screen when I warped. Either way, this is awesome! I actually got it done! Do I need to, like, talk to her with the sword equipped, or... Well, I'll just figure it out, but... Yeah, I know the sword is now done! We get the really, really powerful ability. I actually might go to Esha and fight 2 fights to get the ability, and then show you how much my last ability does, and then use my new ability and see how much damage that does. All I need is 1,000 and then another 1,000. It shouldn't take too long. Kurilla is not at the church. Why did I run over to the church? I know I had a bunch of quests here, but just my brain is like, no, still go to the church. And I'm like, no, it's actually there. No way. No way. She's in the castle on the right. Don't mess with me, brain. Where's I can't even find Kurilla. Oh, because she doesn't exist on the... I gotta load into the screen. She's in the castle. My brain is like, no, she's over at the church. And I'm like, no, why would she be guarding in the church? She should be in the castle. Brain. Anyway, I'm going this way. Good job, mate. That's all I gotta say. So why is there a character here stopping you from leaving the castle? Why can't you just walk through this door and then be outside? Was there a reason for it? Hi, Corilla. Trade me the sword if you wish for me to evaluate your progress. I apologize for the disturbance. She said please trade me it. I go to my house. There you were. That was weird. I'm like, where is my sword? It should be right there. Please let this work. I mean, I feel like I've done it right. The thing has gone off my character, like I was told. I even googled this to make sure that I was doing it right, because I felt like I had a 300 and I had to be close, but it's not done. Ah yes, the sword sings of your strength and courageousness. I can see that you are already... you are ready for any challenge put forth before you. However, as I mentioned before, the true trial has yet to begin. It is now time to prove your skill. Normally, we would send a pair of knights to complete this final task. But you are strong enough to take on this burden alone. You don't need a knight to accompany you. Take this map to the Annals of Truth, and set forth to the Quicksand Caves. There you shall find the Annals of Truth. Be thorough in your preparations, as your greatest challenge awaits you. To the Quicksand Caves. You will no longer require the Saparov trials. You may return it to me. I will watch over it as you continue your training. Good luck, and may the goddess shine her light of grace upon you in battle. Quicksand Caves? The map of the Annals of Truth. Okay, obtained a key item. Let me guess, it's in the the temporary items again. Corilla's bottle. I have a quest for Corilla. Anyway, I was like, what? There you are. A map indicating the location of where you are to travel for your final trial. But does it tell you anything? No. No, it does not. Is this a quest that I'm doing? Sandy. Gorilla has agreed to help you polish your single... But it doesn't tell me where to go or what to do. Why, game, do you do this to me so? Where is... Where does she say? To the Quicksand Caves. The Quicksand Caves. I have never been to the Quicksand Caves, have I? Is it called something else? Because I would gladly go and do this. The Quicksand Caves. Oh, then take care. Makes no sense. It makes no sense. I'm gonna look through my maps, because... Okay. Here, here goes. Because nothing makes sense. I am going here. Now, I'm in Sandy, right? But these places are just in Sandy. So, West Art again. Now we're at the places that have names. It's called Quicksand Caves. I do not remember ever seeing anything called Quicksand Caves. But I will go through all of my maps. I'm gonna, like, go through it slowly. So I don't, like, accidentally miss something. I'll keep scrolling down to make sure there's no, like, hidden passageway. Nothing, right? Nothing yet. River name. Haven't been there in a while. You double-clicked. How dare you? Now I'm in the past. I don't think I'm going to the past, am I? Like, I really don't feel like we're going to the past. Besides, I don't remember going to any quicksands in the past either, so... Okay, now we're at somewhere else. Esha. Raisin Jimma in the Far East? Can I get where Tenzin is if I warp there? Because I would love to go there. Truly, I would love to. But it's not on my maps. Like, I already know this. Oops. I looked up at chat to see if anybody was there. If I hit circle, it backs out. That's what's going on. Anyway. I don't think I could do anything else. Yeah, I mean, like, where in the world would quicksand place be? I'm trying to, like, there's only one place where I've been to once, okay? And I've only been there once, and that's the problem. It was a deserty place, and I do not remember where. So what I guess I'm going to do, I'm like a half an hour, 40 minutes short of a full episode. But I don't have anybody here to help me. But I got my sword thing ready. And I got at least the part ready. I probably gotta wait another day. It's 22, 23, 24. You know what? And we're 22 and a half. We're 2 minutes and a bit away. I'm like, I'm gonna go back to the crystal. I wish there was like something like at least with Final Fantasy 11 still I found those things still boring. I didn't want to live stream them, true, but I could have done the skill trade stuff. But in this game I can't. Like I just don't know the hidden things for me to do. There's no list. There's no like this is a list and this is what you need. And then if you craft it, you will succeed, unless you yourself fail. But, where was that scene at? Where was that big desert? I felt like I went past Kufum Islands and past the Behemoth layer, and then, like, I was out in the desert, and it was, like, cool, and I need to go to a book. But yeah, maybe, like, and maybe, like, I can't get there right yet. I don't know. I'm getting one of the strongest abilities in the game. Is it, like, something late game? I don't even know. But I'll leave it be. I'll leave it be. Basically, 1 hour is, like, 2 minutes and 25 seconds. 24 seconds, actually, I think. And, one hour, so that means like we're almost there, because now it's 23:20, and yeah, like we're almost there. So I'll walk over to I'll see if I can continue this before stopping. I would like to do a full episode. I just know I don't have it in me to do it. Oh right, I'm running around with no equip, no sword. Scary. So in case if you're wondering how I got the glamour on, but like when I equip my sword, it'll show up on over my glamour. And if you're like, hey, wait, how do you do that? Sure, I can tell you. All I did... 87, yeah, that's the one. I was wearing a 30-something damage sword this whole time. What I did was, I went to my ninja, and I equipped this armor, or whatever can equip whatever armor you want. I'll word it that way. Whatever you want to equip. But when you equip your armor, don't have any weapon or shield equipped. Just leave that empty. And then macro it with no weapon or shield. And then when you just equip them, it changes as you change it. And that's what I've done. That's how I got it. So now I got my sword back. I remember this sword? I had it equipped a while ago. Actually, wait a minute. That doesn't look like the sword I was wearing. Actually, was it this one? Oh, it was the firmament I was wearing the whole time. I mean to say, I did this. I was wearing this at level 77 and above, but not level 87. When I had that crazy thing attached to me that I had to try to get that weapon skill, because that might actually be that might have been a thing, and I went to like level 93 now. Because like that wasn't the sword I was thinking to see there. I remember seeing the one the other sword was what I was wearing before. Oh, interesting. And look at that, a day has gone by. No, a day actually has gone by. No! Wait, maybe she, maybe her. Oh no, there's only one more person I can talk to. Wait, no, there's two more people. I'll go talk to the kid again, too. I don't know. This may be the end. If no cutscenes happens in the next two people I talk to, like, I do not know what to do in this game. Like, I just don't. I don't have a list. I don't have a guide. I don't have somebody here helping me out. Like, I have been getting such amazing help for so many episodes. I thank them so much. I hope they realize that, like, every outro is a thanks. So yeah, like, hopefully they understand. That I truly am. Okay, nothing there. I talked to him. I did talk to a goblin once. But, like, these are the only people who I kept going back and forth to. And Raugrim? No. Volker is not on this map, I don't think. Oh, I could have clicked on the door. I'm gonna go back and click on the door. Called you in for questioning, yet you're still there. I will go all the ways back and click on the door. That's the only thing left I can do. A day did go by. Anybody else part of this in this entire place? Because now it's probably like go and click on some question mark in the middle of wherever. Just because. Or I don't know. Like, yeah, there's no story to follow because now you're just like you're up in the air. Minus 14 prompted like exclamation mark over their head, and if its main story it had fire around it. Big golden fire emblem thing. You know what I mean? A fire emblem. Look at that. I didn't even mean to make that reference actually. But yeah, like you're able to find quests. If you didn't know they existed, you could still find them. But yeah, here it goes. I'm gonna click on the thing, and then I could go talk to the other person. Craziness. It's locked. That's unfortunate. Okay, I now I don't know what to do. Now I just have no idea. All I can do is like step outside and like warp around all the places and then like run around all of the map, all the outside world in this zones, and then hopefully a random cutscene kicked in, or I like click on a random question mark or something. And I find it, you know what I mean? Like that's just how it probably is going to go down. Well, I tried. I don't know what else to do. All is over. Cross the bridge. Give me a cutscene. Let me leave the city and give me a cutscene. Come on, and then tell me where to go in that cutscene. You can do it, I believe in you. Nothing. Well, cool. Solitary Ant? Nothing. Alright, cool. Let's go back to my place and hope everybody, and hope people show up tomorrow and help me out. If not, then I'm gonna have to start, like, I don't know what to do. I don't even know what quest I'm doing, because it's not marked. There's no quest saying, like, you are doing this in the past, and you're waiting to talk to somebody. Like, that does not happen in this game. The quest that I'm doing is with Kate Sith, is what I thought I was doing, and I've seen her twice. and, like, it hasn't updated since the last time I spoke to her, and I've done a whole bunch of other, Basti quests. Well, my bad. I almost made it to the 4-hour mark. Like, it was pretty close. But yeah, like, I can't do this game alone. I know I can't. It's impossible. I've tried episode 1 and 2, and whatever other episodes where I was alone and stuff. You've seen the deplorableness of it all. That's right. Always a different word. I got a lot of them. I gotta just know when to use them and which ones I've already used. It's a hard memory game I'm playing. Either way, yeah, I don't know. I'll just hopefully wait till Ando and Dragon to get back. Hopefully Ando is feeling better. It was too slow for him, so he couldn't play. That's an odd thing to say about a game. Yes, it's slow, but it will pick up. Get through it, and then it won't be slow. Make the game exciting. That's what a live streamer has to try to do. You know, if nothing is exciting, then find something in there to make it exciting. But yeah, either way, hopefully, who knows? Like, things happen with people. They can't always be around every episode. I know that. But I hope they come back. That's all I can hope for. But yeah, other than that, I mean, we did pretty well. I managed to get my sword. Like, if I didn't have my sword done, I would have been, like, finished a while ago. But now Corilla's telling me to go somewhere I've never even heard of before. Yeah, that's a trick. That's a big trick when she does that to me, and I'm like, I've never been to no quicksand, whatever it was. Anyway, quicksand cave is my guess, but I don't know. Either way, I got my pink armor. I finally got my stronger level 87 sword equipped, and I don't know where to find any weapon that's stronger than what I'm equipped now. I went to that dude, and he doesn't have a level 99 sword. I already bought the highest level sword between the 91 and 98, and the sword only goes to 87. And then I went to 99, and there's no swords. It's just equipment. So, like, I don't know where to get a level 99 sword. That's why I'm hoping, like, Dragon shows up, because he just has the knowledge, the awesome knowledge of, like, where things are, and it's amazing. And just to have that just speeds up all of this wondering. But yeah, like, cool. Maybe I can try to start finding a sword. Maybe I can keep working towards my red mage gear. Like, at least, like, I'm almost level 99, which means the moment I get my gear made and done, I'll have level 99 gear ready. And then I gotta start working on my other red mage gear and getting that upgraded to the I level 119. And that's probably going to be something I need help with, because just getting my gear to level 99 is hard enough. It's going to take a lot of sparks. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe something will happen. I don't know. Who knows? I hope I hope people are around tomorrow and stuff. That's all I can aim for with this game. I've never really needed so much help before on a video game, and usually I just skip things and move on, but I can't even complete the main mission because I don't know what to do. Like, I can't, like, it's ridiculous. Anyway, hopefully people show up. That's all I can hope and wish for. So, my bet for not a full episode, but at least it's over 3 hours. I was assuming at once Ando stopped, I was done. Yeah, but I made it through a little further, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, either way, we'll play it by ear. Yeah, we'll play it by ear. Either way, thanks Heavenlies for showing up and watching. And seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons. You know what they do by now. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take care.